What up, boys?
Welcome back.
You can't. I'm not going to say you can't drink and drive. You can do whatever you want, but you shouldn't film it.
Well, luckily, I don't have any alcohol in the car right now.
That's unfortunate. How close are you?
Allegedly.
And I'm not driving, so.
Oh, perfect. So you can answer this question.
Hi,
Hi, Mrs. Perez. Ignore the following question. Rich, which is better, ass or tits?
Let's go.
Ass. Let's go.
Ass, thank you.
Yeah, because I don't have that big of tits.
There we go. Let's go.
Mitch, what's your answer? Tits or
I
ass?
keep on
Let's go.
saying, my God, this was happening before we started the show. My own episode has been hijacked by this question now. I said TNA.
You can't. You have to choose one. You can't
You
just
said
fucking,
one or the other. I say
you
yes.
can't, you fucking fence-sitting moderate fag. Pick one.
Gotta pick.
Yeah,
You guys
say TNA.
the chat is split right now too. It's 50-50 ass and tits.
TNA.
Really?
What are you?
Yep.
You want men in tights and baby oil? You fucking.
Here we go. Dump truck supremacy. That's what we're talking about.
Yes,
around here,
dump truck supremacy.
Rob,
What up,
do you?
Joey?
Rob,
Dump
ass or
truck
tits?
operator life.
Help me out, Rob. Come on.
This
Ass
is
or
off
tits?
the rails.
Yes.
Oh, I said ass. I said ass.
No.
Ass. Let's go.
Don't dodge
Ass
the
man.
question.
Yeah, he said ass. Mitch
Plenty
sucks.
of
Won't
times.
answer.
I think it's well documented throughout the history of this podcast that I've said ass. Almost every
So,
single time.
Mitch is the only one gay enough to fucking flake out on a simple question of tits or ass, not both. There's
you
no
can't pick
C.
both.
You don't get to play Death Wish. This isn't Grand Theft Auto fucking 5. You need to make a fucking choice, Mitch. Pick a fucking side. Are you tits or are you ass? Let's go.
Fine. I'll just say ass so we can move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we peer pressured him. Let's go.
Exactly what a tit man would say.
Yeah.
All right.
Man,
Exactly what a
I-
tit man would say.
We
Hey,
have
Rob,
some.
I thought you were a
traditions
tits guy after the whole Martha Bueno situation.
Oh, true. True.
No, he's
Rob,
an ass man after he saw his stepsister stuck in the dryer, remember?
Hey, that's true.
It wasn't the dryer.
I wasn't prepared for a
It's
tits
in
or
the
ass
laundry room, you
philosophical
know.
Conversation.
We told you we were gonna grill you live about it because it's bullshit.
Yeah, I warned
Well,
you.
I don't know. I thought we were at least going to wait till the Hooters story.
We'll get there.
Hell
We'll get
no.
We
there.
literally have a
Get back
Hooters
to
story
it,
on
the
this
Hooters story.
on the log.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Chat is 67-33 for tits. You guys
I
all
don't know, like-
suck.
Oh,
And to answer your
Alright,
question, nobody did this to me. I did it myself. Okay, next.
Okay, fine. I'll switch tits. But anyway,
you
before
go,
we jump
you
into the first
switching now?
story, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
We have to call the
flip-flopping.
Sabatini crime family?
Yeah, we do.
I'm
Yeah,
flip-flopping.
1-800 forget about it. Hey.
Hey, thank you,
Josh is
Easy
stoned.
Cripple. You get it, Mr. CP. Play some of that Christian Pearly
Yeah.
music on the show.
CP, I don't know what you like. over
God, that
there.
sounded so much more wrong. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that was awful.
Plenty of mistakes are made already. We haven't even gotten 10 minutes into the show yet.
Somebody clip it. We need it for later.
All these things are going crazy.
He doesn't
We
like
haven't gotten to
tits,
tradition
and he
yet.
likes CP. Weird guy. I think he's a weird guy.
Weird guy.
All right, we
I
need to get back
flip-flop.
on
Big
the. I'm
titties
going to
matter.
bring it back on the rails, boys. We need to get back to tradition
What we
here.
drinking?
That's not your job. That's Mitch's job tonight.
Just
I
what are we
know.
drinking?
I'm helping Mitch. Mitch has lost control. I'm helping him regain control so I can hand the reins back.
Y'all fucking took it over.
I didn't do
Yeah,
anything.
we all did it.
All right. Anyway, Tim, what are you drinking?
Swamp juice.
Swamp
Bacardi Limon and some green apple and some Mountain Dew. Swamp juice. Let's go.
You're gonna have to make those next week, by the way.
I'm going to. Yes.
I'm drinking some bamboo and water, some rum, in honor of Rich being back. Some rum.
There you go.
There we go.
Racist.
How
Totally.
far away are you from your house, Rich? Oh, there you go. Yeah.
About 20 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. And
All right.
then I got the Dragoon Amber here.
Very good.
I got
I
a
just-
work meeting up in Phoenix in the morning, so I gotta go a little lighter than usual.
All right, there you go.
Take it easy. As Mara has already pointed out in the chat, I'm taking that gummy.
Yep, he's always gummying out. Yeah.
Yummy,
Yep.
yummy.
Wrecking the regime, as always.
You never wrecked a regime. You don't even come close any time. Stop lying to the good people of these fucking show.
We're gonna have Mitch eat 5 of those at
I
convention.
know that's.
Oh
what
my
we
God.
5. Yeah, 5.
That's an awful idea.
That's
That's
a
a
great
beautiful
idea.
idea. I want to see you do a fucking Rechtenwald.
How many of those can you fit
Well,
in your
invite
fist?
Jeff
'Cause you need to
Douglas
have a
down.
fistful.
I want to see you do your best chipmunk impression.
If I can find the
I wanna
Mike
see how
Tyson
many you put
gummies.
it in your mouth at one time. No homo.
Yeah, no, for real. He's got the no homo chip. He can say that.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll dive right into our first story because I don't know how to segue from all of this chaos to Ukraine.
I didn't pull the actual clip though.
God damn it, Jamie!
You're gonna go from all that to Ukraine?
Yeah, like how else am I supposed to land this plane?
Not in Ukraine, baby.
Like
I
a
didn't
Delta
expect to
fucking
start the
female
show.
pilot, upside down and on fire.
That's right.
This has gone so far off the rails in the first 15 minutes.
I'm ordering Chinese food. This is ridiculous.
You never grabbed the clip. Here, why don't you jump? Here, let me help you out.
Yeah,
So
because you
speak-
had the CNN clip.
Well, speak for all of our tit people out here. Here, I'll help you out. For all of our tit people
Oh.
out here, you
For
know,
all my fellow, I'm doing this. For all my
I'm
fellow
also
titties
so
supremacists.
interested.
yeah,
Now you had your chance to come to my defense.
You switched.
Really? We're jumping straight into the Hooters one.
yeah,
Oh,
for all my
yeah.
tit friends. While I find this fucking Ukraine
While we're
bullshit.
waiting for
that's,
this,
that's
all
a
my
real
tit
segue.
friends. Courtesy of Dolph Ziggler, professional wrestler. Hooters, what's going on, man? What's going on? You guys need something? Like, do us here at the Swamp Creatures have to put up a GoFundMe to buy Hooters? Like this just feels wrong, man.
Yeah, so Hooters
leave
is
Hooters alone.
potentially going out of business. That's the story that he didn't say.
God
Yeah.
damn it! You
Hooters
leave
strong.
Hooters alone.
Thank you,
Hooters
Rob.
sucked and has sucked for a long time, bro. Have you been to a Hooters over the last like 5-10 years?
I see
Have I
Josh
been
goes.
to a Hooters over the last 5 or 10 years, Josh? Yeah, only 100 times, Josh.
Exactly, it's terrible every fucking time. It ain't like it used to be.
What did
You're
it-
eating the wrong Hooters.
What was the
Would
difference?
you like to
from what it
reminisce
used to
about
be?
the good old days?
What was the
good old
difference?
days
There's
with
no
Hooters?
Hooters at the Hooters no more.
Oh yeah, they got the.
You
fast
got
food
men
now.
at the Hooters now. Dressed up pretending they have Hooters. It's terrible.
What happened to Rich? We killed
Once
I
the
don't know.
conversation went to titties, Rich was like, "Fuck, I'm out."
him.
I told
His
him
wife
just
was
to,
like, I told
you
you
told
not
him
to
just to
hang around
join
with these
later.
crazy white people.
no, I
more.
told him just to join when he gets back because he was killing me with the fucking car noise.
Oh, with the background noise. Yeah, it's like we weren't
Yeah.
going to talk about it. Okay, it's like the smoke alarm going off in the black dude's bed house. You just don't talk about it. Okay. He's
No,
got
no,
poor
no.
audio quality. Okay.
No. He knows if we put him on a thumbnail and he's coming back, he needs to be on time and be in his fucking
He
seat.
is.
This
He's
is
genetically
ridiculous.
incapable. I gotta stop now.
Seriously, though,
This is ridiculous.
with the
He's
conversation.
ethnically incapable, Rob. You need to have a little humility and understand, the
Oh, am I
differences
doing
in-
white privilege right now? Am I doing some white privilege right now?
You're
Okay,
doing
my
some
bad.
ginger privilege, ginger.
My bad, guys.
The whitest
Yeah.
of the whites. But seriously, though, if Hooters is going bankrupt, should we put up a GoFundMe to buy Hooters?
No,
Rob,
I don't
they
think you
get what
Rob,
could.
they deserve.
Or Josh, we could buy it
No.
and make it great again.
I did see.
Come on, man. Come on.
Now, see,
Come on.
Niche.
Come on, Josh. Come on.
You're wrong.
America's being made great again. We're going to make big titties great again.
First off, whoa, pause.
Yes.
You're not gonna drag me into this titty bullshit.
You are
I'm an
you are
ass
totally joining in, man. We could make TNA the great thing at Hooters.
No,
If you're
Wrong.
buying it,
no.
if you're buying it,
Wrong.
I'm out. But I do have another backer that I would support, and I think we could all get behind.
Dolph Ziggler.
No,
No.
I don't know who this chick is here, but she said change it to
Yes.
Goth Girls and call it Spookers.
Yes.
Oh.
That's what we need. We need it to be dark. We need to make America great and spooky again.
Yeah, I would be down with that. Okay. Where's
Yes,
the
we
GoFundMe
don't
for
need
that?
no regular Hooters. We need dark Hooters.
Yeah.
I want big booty
Hooters in
goth
the hood?
girls in fishnets with ass cleavage just everywhere.
Yeah.
So Hooters in the hood.
No, there's no
No.
God.
You said dark Hooters.
No, you're taking the wrong thing from this.
Wrong,
Okay.
Wrong dark Hooters.
No, you see, that would be a spookers. Okay.
Whoa, like
I'm
Tim,
setting
you're
you up.
taking that to a whole other realm that I wasn't even trying to. Like,
I'm
wow.
trying to set him up. I'm trying to get the whoopsies. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it going up in here. Buy the franchise and rebrand as dump trucks. dump truck parking. Yeah,
Oh,
man. Goth Girl
Twin Peaks was good, but then they died.
I've never even been to Twin Peaks. I was gonna say,
was pretty
Josh, you're a Twin Peaks supremacist? I'm assuming.
No, Hooters has just been like Twin Peaks was trash too, but in like a completely different way. But like, I remember going as a kid to Hooters, even up until college, like my early college years. Like Hooters was fun to go to. The girls were good looking for the most part. You had your B team, but for the most part, good looking girls. The food was decent. There was a good atmosphere. Games on the TV. Last time I went to a Hooters, man, it was just fucking sad. The girls were fucking ugly. Half of them were fucking disgustingly fat, not like little chunky, like little thicky thick. Nasty.
This is where I wonder if it like depends on where you're going to it. Because if I go to the one on I Drive here in Orlando, like it's exactly like what you remember.
I've been to several Hooters in several states, and they are all terrible anymore.
Listen, we need to have one LPF con in Clearwater so that we can take you all. So I can take you all to the original Hooters.
You don't have to take me. I've been there. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm an adult.
I love Hooters. Wait,
Yeah,
I love
this
Hooters
is
wing
it.
sauce.
Here, this is.
Oh, so there we go. I got you.
Get it, boy.
Get 'em.
Get it, boy. Yeah. Yes, Hooters is great. I don't know what Josh is over here talking about. It's
That's
good
what I'm. Thank you, Tim.
fun for the whole family. Okay.
I mean, how often do you get a Hooters girl that looks like that? Once in a blue fucking moon, bro. Like I gotta go hunting
I Drive.
down.
Go to I Drive.
Motherfucker, I live in Arizona, motherfucker. You come to
Oh yeah,
you
that's
I Drive to
right.
me,
That's
pussy.
right. You're
Oh
out in the
shit!
desert.
Here it goes. There's a Hooters within walking distance from
It's gonna
LPF
be-
Con.
all right,
we
there
will go
we go.
there
We're gonna-
and we will
There it
judge
is.
all Hooters
We will
based on that one location.
Yeah, we can do the show off of my phone, and we can all go take a walk and find out.
Yeah, so at LPF Con, we're going to the Daytona Beach Hooters. Look, it's on a beach. It's in a shit part of town. It'll be fine. We'll see.
It's gonna be great.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get. It's gonna end up probably being your spookers.
I'm down. Let's go.
There we go. There we
Yeah.
go. And
I'm
by the way,
already
Mayor,
in.
good
I'm in.
point. Tilted Kilts is good too.
Yeah, they were good. Yeah,
They were.
Tilted Kilt were.
yeah.
Is that one out of business?
Yeah,
I think so.
Oh,
pretty sure.
well, pardon me. Just died knowing that.
You will be
Like
might
the
get
Rockets.
robbed.
Hey,
That's okay. It's Florida. We'll be packing.
You know who
Yeah.
else enjoys good titties? Donald Trump.
Oh yeah. What did Donald
Yeah.
Trump do?
Well, aside from fucking those titties, porn star titties, he's been very busy with Ukraine. Before the show, we had a tweet from Douglas.
There it is.
I kept
Finally.
on waiting for it.
Oh, we got him.
I swear that makes me laugh too goddamn much.
You're breaking him.
But before the show, Colonel Douglas McGregor tweeted that a peace deal had been found and had been reached between
what is
Ukraine
this
and
guy's name?
Colonel Douglas McGregor.
This man doesn't sound like a real fucking person.
You know what it is?
Colonel
It's
Douglas
fake
McGregor
news.
sounds like a fucking fictional character. Like, can we get a picture of Colonel Douglas McGregor?
He's gone on Dave Smith. He's gone on Jimmy Dore. He is an actual
He's a
decorated
CIA
guy.
asset. That's what you're telling me. Got it.
Nah,
Keep
he's
going.
actually good. He is actually good. He is a guy who has opposed all the wars. Josh, this is one of those moments where you are just wrong.
Now here's
But,
a guy that's opposed to all the wars, and when you don't want to fight any wars, you're not gonna have to die in a
Well,
foreign
what happened
land.
with McGregor? What happened with McGregor was he basically was there when they first invaded Afghanistan. He saw all of his friends get killed. And from there, it was kind of a matter of like, what the fuck was this all for? And obviously,
Who the fuck is this?
nothing.
Here, I'm pulling him up. It's taking me a second.
This man doesn't sound like a real person. I'm just saying.
That's it.
Ah!
Oh no, that's a CIA asset right there.
I mean,
This is coming from a guy who campaigned for a cop.
Well, there you go.
We're not talking about that right now. Like, leave me out of this.
Like
This is
Scott
about this man
Horton.
over here. We're talking about this man
Scott
right here who's a
Horton.
CIA asset.
A CIA
This man
asset
is an
who opposes
undercover
war,
spy from the FBI.
who opposes war and all these other things. The
Probably
true
got a
FBI
commie flag
goal.
tacked up on his garage wall.
He's got.
Look at those blue eyes.
Where the hell are you going over there?
Oh,
man?
there he is.
Yeah.
Look at those
What was funny
anti-war
was
blue eyes.
to spite the deep state people before. This is where a lot of people got mad at Donald Trump when he left the first time, because
people got
so-
mad at me.
a lot of people got mad at him because he
Why'd they
brought
get
in
mad at you?
McGregor. He brought in McGregor right before he left as a fuck you to the people at the Pentagon. But then people like Dave Smith and all those guys were looking at this like, well, what the fuck? If you knew he was going to piss them off, why didn't you bring him in sooner?
Because he
And
didn't want
then-
to piss him off.
Yeah, and then McGregor just retired not long after that anyway, because he was already going to be retiring. So, or at least that's my understanding. Since then, he's just been doing the rounds, going on all the podcasts, writing books, doing all the
Doing
shit.
the Browns? What are you talking about, man?
Doing the
No,
Browns,
he's just-
because remember the
he's
spooks.
collecting his fucking welfare queen Fed checks.
It would be nice to have a pension.
Oh my god!
But anyway,
A taxpayer pension. Right,
anyway,
Mitch?
we keep on getting distracted here because we're
Are
trying
you,
to talk. About
are you trying to burn
Ukraine.
through this? We're trying to kill time waiting on Rich. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
there
mean,
was,
I at least wanted to pull up the clip of CNN. We could at least
Yeah,
react to that.
yeah.
in the meantime.
So there's a bunch of news that's happening with the Ukraine stuff right now. French guy Macron, Macaroni, he was hanging out with Trump today. It was either today or yesterday. I can't remember. now.
Oh God! What, just the three dudes? Trump, Macron, and his wife.
Yeah, that's right. They were all hanging out together. That was good. I didn't know where you were going with that. That was good.
Just the three boys.
Yeah, just the boys.
Hanging out with the boys.
Boys were back in town, hanging out in the Oval Office. They were talking about, Europe paying more, all this kind of stuff. But the big news is Trump's trying to push a deal with Ukraine, and that's why McGregor was able to. What do you call that? It's not fishtail. What's the thing? Where you
Weave.
No, yeah, sure, whatever. He was trying to weave everybody. I can't remember what it's called. Damn it! It's like right on the tip of my tongue. It's something fish. But anyway. That's going to bother me now that I don't know what that is. Anyway, he lied to everybody. He was able to bait everyone with the tweet saying that Ukraine and Russia had come to a deal with Trump and all this kind of stuff. Trump is pushing a mineral deal. That's the big thing. Everybody wants to know if Trump is going to side with Russia in keeping the territorial gains that have already passed. The thing that we pulled up before the show, and I'll grab it right here so everybody can see it. This was a CNN clip, Scott Jennings, and here, I'll just kind of let him say what it says there. Because
I'm willing to give the new administration some latitude to try to enact the political will of the people of the
Ain't gonna
United
give a
States, and
motherfucking
that is for
latitude.
this to come to an end. The political will to continue to funding an open-ended engagement is draining rapidly. I think you would acknowledge that.
Catfish, that's
so
it.
Trump
Thank you.
here is a new broker on the field.
That's what I was trying to
and
remember.
has a chance
Oh, we
to
should
do
have known
something
that.
amazing, and that is to get these two people to stop fighting, and in that case would bring some stability to the continent of Europe. And what he has to say publicly about Russia or Ukraine over the course of time, I guess I'm willing to give them some latitude if the ultimate result is this.
Okay.
What Pete Hegseth said initially, a sovereign and prosperous Ukraine, those were his words.
Okay.
The United States strikes a rare earth mineral deal with Ukraine. I would love that.
Yep.
And the governments in Europe decide that they do need to take a little more responsibility for their own national security. If these are the outcomes,
That's pretty
and the killing
basic.
stops, they ought to give Donald Trump the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm willing
Yeah,
to.
they wanted to jump in after he said give him the Nobel Peace Prize. But that seems pretty fair. That seems pretty fair. Sovereign Ukraine, mineral deal, Europe pays more for their own defense. That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's it.
yeah.
I mean, my only concern is, has Donald Trump drone striked enough people to earn a Nobel Peace Prize?
well, not
First
yet.
of all, First of all, it's drone struck. Second of all, yes, he has.
Not yet. Maybe in 2016, 2020,
See,
but not yet.
let me ask you a
I'm
question.
pretty
real
sure
quick.
he's drone struck more than Obama at this point.
Well, well,
go ahead.
but hold up.
Were they Mexicans?
Maybe.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But
Check back.
There will be.
Obama may have drone struck more people,
Mm-hmm.
but Trump has hit more valuable people with the drones he's used.
That is true.
So it brings up a good question. Whose drone strikes
Anwar
are more
Al-Awlaki's
valuable?
parents
Was
are so
Obama's
fucking
bunch
pissed
of
right now.
1 XP ones or Trump's 100 XP ones?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, taking out Soleimani was
So that's exactly what I was
absolutely.
thinking.
He died like
Massive,
a
yeah.
dog.
He did.
Dad take it down. I shot him
and-
down in the back of the bone. It was terrible. They should have done better than to fuck with me.
I mean, that's why Iran still wants his ass, because he literally took out a guy who was so instrumental in their whole network of proxies, and now they're like, "Fuck you, we're gonna shoot your ear off."
Yeah, Eternal's saying that the mineral deal is agreed to. I don't think it's actually agreed to yet. I just think it's on the table of one of the things that they're trying to negotiate with. I think they're in agreement that they want it in the deal, but I don't think the deal is through.
Yeah.
So the big concerns from, I guess you could say, the pro supporting Ukraine side is they want Russia to give back the territory they took from Ukraine, and they want security guarantees from America to defend Ukraine in case Russia decides to renege on the deal. I don't think
Whoa.
either. That's a word, okay? Take me to court.
Language, Tim Crosby.
Urian what?
I didn't say that they were going to be a bunch of Indian givers. Okay, I could have said that.
Dude, a hard R on you tonight is crazy.
I could have said that, but I didn't say that. Anyway, my point is, I don't want either of those things. I don't want a security guarantee, and I really don't care about the territory in Ukraine that they've already lost to Russia. So I don't care.
No, those are ethnically, well, at least the Donetsk and whatever the other fucking region
Luhansk.
is. Those are Luhansk. I think those are ethnically Russian, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, is there a way that they could kind of go back to the way things were before Minsk? I mean, like after the Minsk agreement, where they basically had it to where Luhansk and Donetsk were kind of independent, but still apart. You know, kind of like how Transnistria is with Moldova.
Yeah, but that's trans. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
they don't want the trannies.
Where
They
did
aren't-
you? Turtle says he did send it to me. Okay, I may be wrong. Fact check. I need a fact check button. Here it is. U.S. and Ukraine agree to terms of critical minerals deal. This is the Japan Times. I don't believe them wops.
they can't read all the way right.
But no, this is what it says. Let me see. U.S. and Ukraine agree to terms of critical mineral deal. A source familiar with the contents of the draft agreement said that it does not specify any U.S. security guarantees. That's great. Weapons, but says that United States wants Ukraine to be free, sovereign, and secure. While the latest version of the deal still doesn't spell out specific security guarantees, sources said Ukraine sees it as a standing point towards the possibility. No, we don't care about any of that. We want to see mineral.
No.
Okay, officials on both sides have agreed to the draft and advised it should be signed. The deal could open up the vast mineral wealth to the U.S. Zelensky refused to sign an earlier draft of the deal. Under the terms of the draft minerals agreement, according to sources familiar with contents. Why do you have to say that every 5 fucking sentences? The United States and Ukraine would establish Reconstruction Investment Fund to collect
Fuck.
and reinvest revenues from Ukrainian sources, including minerals, hydrocarbons, and other extractable materials. So it looks like they got some kind of deal on the table. Yeah.
So the money that we make from Ukrainian minerals goes back into construction in Ukraine.
I hope not. Is that what that means?
that-
The reinvestment.
That's kind of what.
Yeah.
Let me read that. Under terms, according to the sources familiar with content, American Ukraine would establish Reconstruction Investment Fund, reconstruction investment fund to collect and reinvest revenues from Ukrainian sources. That's how I'm reading it.
Yeah, now that you say that, that's how I'm reading it too. Yep. So it's not really a deal for America. It's like, we're going to make this deal with Russia so they stop killing your people. You guys are going to mine a bunch of shit and we'll make some money, but don't worry, we're going to give it back. Yeah.
So instead of sending miners to war, they'll send miners to mine.
Well, improvement, I
Here's the
guess.
thing,
I'm
it
glad you
does
like that
say-
dark joke. You like that dark shit, Tim?
Yes, I do. I do like the dark meat.
episode.
Sorry.
So there's a little bit of a caveat and an asterisk there is they don't specify how much revenue. It might be kind of like how Trump does
Actually,
most of his fundraising, where it's like, yeah. You're gonna give us 100% of your money, and we're gonna give them like 6%, and we're gonna keep the other 94.
So actually, they do kind of say Ukraine would will contribute to the fund 50% of the revenue minus operating expenses. So I don't know if that's part of it, but yeah, if that answers part of your question or not.
So yeah, they're already providing 50% of the whole thing. So whatever we're making, all we have to do is just match whatever the fuck Ukraine is putting in there. So they put $2 and we put $4 and keep the fucking rest.
That's a good joke, Trey. I appreciate the joke. But yeah,
Rare minerals joke. Live on screen, dude.
that wasn't the joke. The comedian missed the joke. There you go. Mitch got it.
I did.
But yeah, now anyway, I think it's bullshit. Hopefully, it's only an economic deal. Whatever. Sounds like a deal made by a developer. Yeah.
I mean, there's that too, and Donald Trump has his history of being a developer and whatnot, but at least they're not killing each other. That's better, I guess. But at the same time, the fact that we got to invest money into this bullshit.
Well, they are still killing each other, right? There's no ceasefire yet.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
They're still killing each other, Mitch. Is this really that good?
No, I'm saying if they were to take the deal, you know what I mean?
Do you think that they take the deal if they don't get any of the territory back and no security guarantee? Do you think that Ukraine accepts the deal without those two conditions?
I don't think they're going to get all that territory back.
I don't think it's on the table. What about security guarantee? Do you think they get either one? Maybe not both.
Yeah,
Do you
right?
think they get either one? I don't think they get either one.
Yeah, because those are both hard ones to.
Those are like the most important things to Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going with no.
so then what happens? Because if they don't get one of those two things, maybe they don't take the deal.
That's what happens when you lose a war. You lose your shit.
You get territory taken and shit doesn't get better for you sometimes.
What do you mean
Sorry.
you're trying to get in? Hold on, let's see. What do you mean let you in? Here, take this link, Rich. You should be able to join in just with that.
Take that motherfucking link.
Take that link.
You usually lose land and resources when you lose a war. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's how it's worked ever since ever. Honestly, and they had a chance to accept the peace deal in the very beginning, and then Boris Johnson's ugly ass walked up in there and said, "No, we won't be accepting any peace deal with Russia." And then now we're here. So you can't go back to like that original deal. That was too good. You would have got both those territories. Should have just taken the deal in the beginning, and then people died, and then now you have a worse deal.
Yeah. Rich is having technical difficulties. Blacks in the Hood don't understand what computers are, and we're working on it.
Pull that video up right now. I love was just side tangent. I loved when they like said that at the press conference. They were like, black teens in the hood don't know how to work a computer, or in the Bronx don't know how to work a computer, and a black teen from the Bronx just filmed a TikTok of him just like
smashing the computer.
Yeah, just being crazy on the computer.
The files are in the computer. Bam, bam. Yeah.
Complete Zoolander on it. It was good.
Yeah, man. Jay wasn't in charge. What did I miss something? I think the Macron stuff is addressing the security demand. Yeah, because he is getting Europe to step up their contribution. I think we just walk away from fucking NATO. Like, we just need to be done with that thing. It's the whole organization was created to stop Russia, and it's just put us on this eternal war path with them. It's like we're just never going to get out of it because that's its purpose, is to be against Russia.
Yeah,
like
Trump's already not fond of NATO. He's not fond of European Union countries not paying their fair share, especially Germany. I mean, remember his first term whenever he was complaining, he was like, Germany, like, what happened? You were so good. And now now you're not putting in any money to the fucking...
Yeah.
Because, like, all the European countries are like, Russia's not really going to invade us. We're not that worried about it.
Yeah.
So why would they?
I don't know. Where do you want to go
Germany
next,
used to be
Mitch?
so good was a good joke, and none of you guys laughed, so...
I mean,
That's
part of me
crazy.
wants to go to our next story, but also part of me feels like this is something that Rich should be here for as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
But as far as like Ukraine goes, like you even look at all the countries over there, like what Rob's talking about with how like no one's really concerned about Russia,
Mhm.
and even like Poland seems to have no love lost with Ukraine. Like they don't give a fuck about the Yukis.
Yeah.
Their slur, not mine.
Yuki.
You used to be so good military in 40s. Yes. That was the joke I missed from Rob.
I mean, what does any European country really have to stand to gain by really supporting Ukraine all that hard or that heavily?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying NATO. Why? Like, they, not putting money into NATO, right?
She needs to lean over more is what needs to happen.
What up, boys?
What's up? Can you hear me now?
Can we hear it?
Yeah, I think you can hear us now.
Loud as fuck.
Loud as fuck?
There you go.
There we go.
Rich, tell your wife this is not Pornhub. She doesn't need to put the whole cleavage out there for us.
No, there we go. What's up?
Yeah.
Just in time. Just in time.
There you go, Rob.
That was good.
It's still not tits for the vote, okay?
Yeah, not tits for the vote. Understood. Yes, agreed.
Really?
Yes.
Not it.
But
All right. Y'all are loud.
Oh man.
Whoa.
waking up the whole house.
There's kids already? You boys work fast, man. God damn.
Right.
It came with two of them.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know how to segue from titties and ass to Diddy parties, but
There you go.
That's a perfect segue. What are you talking about?
It might be little kids and like retarded people, but they're titties and ass.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
allegedly. Well, Rob, I'm glad you're here because I really want to hear you talk about this. Diddy's lawyer noped out.
Yeah, so apparently this is from Viva La Barstool here. Diddy's lawyer, who was once Osama bin Laden's, was on Osama bin Laden's defense team, said under no circumstances can he go on defending Diddy and has quit as Diddy's attorney. So I don't know why. Maybe there's an article attached to this. I didn't look into it, but just you can defend Osama bin Laden.
Yeah.
And
you
how do you even
can't defend
defend? How do you even defend Osama bin Laden here in the United? Like, what lawsuit was Osama bin Laden involved in?
It was
like,
probably
must
just
have been,
his, because they were going to put him on trial initially, right? Like,
must
that
have
was
been
the idea.
pre 9/11, dude. I think it was pre 9/11
It
for
might
sure.
have been from the original like World Trade Center bombings in like the early 90s, or it could be that I'm pretty sure there was like a civil lawsuit that like families filed through like the Department of like Justice Supreme Court against Osama bin Laden, and like I think it's like the Afghan government or the Pakistani government or some shit, and it found him guilty, and he ended up fucking like oh, you're gonna pay out like $6 trillion, but like realistically, people knew they were never gonna see that money. It was all symbolic.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So apparently Diddy, I don't know what did he do, what Diddy didn't do, but that attorney is not happy, and
You're good.
he let him go. I mean, that's what happened. We have a couple clients where we're like, God, we need to settle this case because this is awful having to deal with this person. Diddy seems like an awful person just to deal with. It could be that. I don't know. He might have threatened his life or something. He might have been like, if you don't get me off the motherfucker, I'm about to murder your ass, and then fuck it.
It's just got to be like the evidence is so clear, and Diddy's just not willing to settle. Like it's got to be something like that.
No, because like if the evidence is clear, then that's just the case, and attorneys are fine with that. You know.
Yeah, but if so, hold on, Rob. If you're an attorney and you find out some pretty horrific shit, like, and it's like clear cut, like, are you gonna sit there and defend Diddy?
It depends what the verbiage like we have to go by is like if it's morally repugnant. And the example always
He
used
fucked kids.
is, yeah. Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
that is
it's
morally.
pretty-
Oh, so what you're saying is,
I mean,
Yo, hold on,
allegedly.
pause.
if he's
Rewind.
irrational and repugnant, then you can't
Well, I'm just saying that.
defend him.
I'm just
Hey,
trying to give you
pause.
the example. I'm just trying to give you the example they normally use of a Jewish lawyer having to defend a Nazi who was like a burning and killing
A
Jews in the
father
Holocaust.
defending a pedophile. Go ahead, Rich.
Hey, so Mitch, you were able to go from titties and whatnot to what is it you transitioned to earlier, and then
Ukraine.
you go from titties to
Ukraine.
Diddy.
Yeah, titties
Yeah,
to
bro, what the fuck is up with that?
titty to Diddy.
Yeah, Mitch is a very
Titties to
confused
ditties.
man. Yeah.
Titty to Diddy is a good combination. That's a good segment.
Titties to
Titties.
ditties.
Oh,
That's the name of the episode. Why didn't we think of that? Titties to Diddy. What is it?
Hey.
I like
Too late
Richie
to
Roma.
get-
I like Richie Roma in Ohio. That
There you go.
Titties to
That was
ditties
pretty good.
featuring Richie Roma.
we could we'll beta test both of them. We'll see which one works.
I mean, the one Jay-Z thing got thrown out, but I imagine that doesn't really say anything about Disney. I mean, about Diddy. God damn it.
What do you mean?
all-
There was what charge against Jay-Z was dropped?
Well, there was that thing where there was like some civil case that was involving Jay-Z and
Oh,
Diddy.
yeah.
And that one
found
got
it.
thrown out. But that was like this. We even talked about that on the show. That was some like civil bullshit.
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
accuser
More
drops
like-
rape lawsuit. Yeah. More like what? Gazy? Is that all you have?
Jay-Z, yeah, dude. Yeah. So good. Yeah, you know it.
With
Yeah.
that hair, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not great.
No.
Is this an article or are we just looking at Jay-Z right now?
Well,
I
now
mean,
we're-
that was
Jay-Z.
the title. That the rape lawsuit got dropped. That was it. I wanted to see what he's talking about. Yeah, he paid her off, didn't he? Did he pay off? Did they settle? Is that what happened?
That's why you got to read.
I don't feel like reading. I was elected.
You elected me to lead, not to read.
He pushed back. He never
Josh ain't
settled.
fucking with that one.
He never. Oh. Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, emphasized in a separate statement that the case never should have been brought. By standing up in the face of this heinous and false accusation, Jay-Z has thank you. Jay-Z has done what few can. He pushed back. He never settled. He never paid one red penny. He triumphed, cleared his name. So he didn't settle. Yeah.
Supposedly.
Did not
J-
settle.
Jay-Z strongly denied the allegations, claiming that his attorney had been sent blackmail in an attempt to force a settlement. He said that the attempt had the opposite effect and instead motivated him to publicly challenge the accusation.
Yeah, I mean, these rich celebrities probably are fighting blackmail shit like constantly, dude. I mean, I'm not saying like some of them haven't done wrong things, like Diddy, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if you're a billionaire, man, you're gonna have some wild parties. People are at the parties. They know what's in that baby oil. They know what the fuck they're doing. They're there for a reason. Free Diddy, baby. Free Diddy. I'm here. I'm here. Free Diddy.
So what kind
You
of
heard it
hoodie-
here first. The Swampcast says free Diddy.
He didn't
Hey,
do
Rob,
anything
I
wrong.
hear he needs a lawyer.
There you go.
Yeah, right?
Bet I won't. Bet I won't. If Diddy wanted me to be his attorney, he's going to jail. He would go to jail so fast. But I'm not even barred. I can't even do that. I mean, it might be a federal case. Maybe I can waive in. We'll see. I don't know. But he wouldn't want me. He wouldn't want me. He needs a Jew.
So
He doesn't need a ginger. He needs a Jew.
That's right. Yeah.
he needs a J, not a G.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
what do they really got against him? Justin Bieber just having a sad face, come on, and he whooping that bitch up and down that 5-star resort with a towel on. What the fuck did she say to him? I bet she popped off right beforehand.
So what if I were to tell you maybe they had something as crazy as Diddy face fucking Dan Crenshaw?
I'd believe it. That's a good-
Well,
I like where
that
you're going with this.
explains the missing eye.
Did he fuck him in the eye though?
Well, I don't know, man. That was kind of where my mind was going with it.
I think you're trying to segue right now, and I don't
He
like
is.
it.
I am segueing.
I didn't like that. I wasn't done freeing Diddy. All right, let's go. What's up with Dan
We're
Crenshaw?
not done freeing. Of course, we support freeing Diddy on the show.
Excuse
Free
me?
Tucker. Free Tucker. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you sell free Diddy shirts, I'm sure they would, we'd make a lot of money.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
what? No way.
Sell free Diddy shirts. We would make a ton of fucking money.
To be real about before we go all the segue onto this next thing, the free Diddy stuff, like Tim Dillon has like a hat that like lights up that says free Diddy.
Well, he's a
See,
comedian.
that's our
I don't take
competition.
him- I don't take him seriously.
Hey,
Hey, Diddy needs his fan base now more than ever.
All right, you want to set this up, Mitch? Go.
All right, so yeah, apparently Dan Crenshaw wants to fucking kill Tucker Carlson.
Yeah. So, there was a hot mic moment. Dan Crenshaw was doing an interview with whoever this gay guy is. Here we go.
Have you ever met Tucker?
I didn't even know he's British. That makes it even funnier. Excuse me? He's the worst person. I'll fucking kill him. Excuse me? You scared of Dan Crenshaw?
Dan Crenshaw looks like he had a bad run-in with Jack Sparrow once upon a time.
I mean, his depth perception might play to your advantage in a fight.
Well, Tucker responded to him, right? And was like, bitch, catch me outside. Like, respond to me.
Did he
come
actually
see-
respond?
Oh, yeah, he did.
No, yeah, he was like, oh, why don't you come over for an interview? We can meet wherever you want.
Yeah,
You can come to my house.
See, when Mitch hosts the show, he does no research, and so he doesn't have. all
No,
the
what I
details.
found was Dan Crenshaw denying the claim that he had said this in a tweet responding to Marjorie Taylor Greene, which immediately got fact checked up below with
There's
the added context.
There's your Jack Sparrow comment, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, here it is. This one was from the guys from Revenge of the Sis. Go check them out. Royce Lopez said Tucker just told Dan Crenshaw to pull up. Why don't you come sit for an interview and we'll see how you do? I'll send you my address at Dan Crenshaw.
He said, pull up.
Yeah.
Damn, that really
Find
is some like hood shit.
Yeah. He's like, come on, man. Catch me outside, motherfucker.
He sits down. They start rolling for the podcast interview, or whatever. And Tucker goes, "So you're missing an eye?"
That would be
And then they
hilarious.
just start fighting. Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a bunch of other good ones. Let me go back to, is this the one where I was sharing? Yeah, go back. I saved some other stuff from this. This is Dan Crenshaw every time you yell at him online. Wow, that's a lot of ice cream. No, you lying piece of shit. I served this country milking cows abroad so you don't have to. And what were you doing? Watching Sesame Street like a coward? The real people with too much ice cream are incels like you.
He does get mad.
He does get very fucking mad about the littlest shit.
Yeah,
He
that
also-
motherfucker
He's
got-
mad. He's mad. What'd you say, Rich? Sorry.
That motherfucker's got a short temper. He fucking pops off at everybody.
He does,
Oh,
he
I'm
does
Dan
pop off.
Crenshaw. I'm going to keep giving more of your money to Ukraine.
That's good.
There was some great ones, man.
I think he's still mad about the eye. Like, for sure mad about. Like, if he had two eyes, I don't think he would be. I think he would be cool.
I think you're probably right.
That
Yeah.
PTSD kicks in real hard when he starts getting picked on about that eye.
Hey, you know what? There's no I in PTSD.
It's true.
I want to roll tonight, boys. Let's go. This bamboo is good.
The comedian's actually funny, boys. Look at
Let's
him.
go.
Man, like, I mean, are we all really honestly that surprised though? Like, this just seems like something that
No, Dan
Crenshaw would
Crenshaw's
say.
a hoe. He's always been a hoe, and he's always gonna be a hoe. What do you expect out of this man? People have been picking on him and making fun of him for what? His entire time he's been serving in the U.S. House.
Well, because he's basically a political lol cow.
He's basically a political glory hole. He's got one fucking big ass hole he was fucked.
I like that.
Remember when fucking you watched that one movie and they talked about skull fucking a motherfucker like Arlie Ermy in Full Metal Jacket? That was who he was talking to. That man grew up to be Dan Crenshaw.
Yes,
He got
this, is what,
skull
glory
fucked.
hole.
this is what Mitch was referring to earlier. Dan Crenshaw, did you threaten to kill my friend Tucker Carlson? Lol, no. We heard you say it. You said you fucking killed him.
There was
Yeah.
a context box below that before. Oh wait, is it below the next one?
I don't know. I don't see it now. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's weird.
Why are you not following
Elon
Candace
took it
Owens?
down.
I'm not.
Why are you not following? You need to follow Candace Owens
I was
with
going
her
to say something.
voluptuous.
I was going to say something really racist. I'm not going to say it.
Boo.
Anyway, here you go. All right, what?
Hey.
After getting fired from the Daily Wire.
Yeah.
Say
okay.
what?
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm glad she's gone. I'm glad she is gone. She sucked.
Yeah.
She was the worst.
That's not on Mitch's notes tonight. It's not important. It's not newsworthy. We can move on.
I mean,
Oh.
I just we can laugh about that, but man, you know who doesn't deserve to get face fucked at a Diddy party?
Okay, I have no idea where you're going. Where?
Vivek Ramaswamy.
I that.
I am like finding the weirdest ways to link all these things.
That's a terrible segue. What the
That
fuck
is
was
a
that?
Horrible segue.
It's also a very bad
Mitch,
smell.
I
Now
want you to
roll
turn
that
around.
beautiful bean
I
footage.
had like
180
I had a way
degrees.
of-
I want you to look behind you. There's a window. That window, I want you to open it all the way up to the top, and I want you to jump out of it. And while you're falling, whatever distance it may be, I want you to think about what you did tonight.
I had an idea of how I was gonna land that segment, and then as soon as we went to Joy Reid, I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck to do anymore.
Mitch, if you're on the first floor, like you got to jump out of the window right now.
Go.
Second floor.
Okay.
You better go, boy.
Not enough time to contemplate.
You better get your bird on. Put the cape on. You're
So
Superman now.
You got to jump out the window just to make Josh
You
feel
got
like
Superman
shit.
them hoes.
Oh man.
You'll live.
Okay, but in all seriousness, though, as we all talked about, predicted, and basically all knew what was going to happen, Vivek Ramaswamy announced he's running for governor of Ohio.
Let's go.
Which?
I am honored to announce my candidacy to serve as the next governor of the state of Ohio.
Okay.
Thank you. He's got that from
President
Trump.
is reviving
Thank
our
you.
conviction in America.
I don't want to listen to 2 minutes of this shit.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I am pumped. I am pumped that he is running for governor in Ohio. That he's doing something. I honestly would rather him be in a cabinet position. But you know, that's just
What
I
happened
don't
with the
know
whole
what to-
Doge thing? He was the guy, and then he's like, I'm out.
So,
I think Elon might have been like, I got it, and maybe he wanted to run for governor.
All right,
so
Josh, with the insider sources, here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know how much truth there actually is to it. So it's like very like third, fourth hand, but apparently, like, remember the Vivek like crash out on Twitter where he was basically like, Native Americans are lazy
Oh,
and
yep.
stupid, and that's why we need the SB1 visas to like import like high-end talent. Like that went over terribly, and basically he was sat down and like, look, we're not mad, we're just disappointed, and we can't really have you in this big thing that's going to be a day-to-day news cycle type of thing like Doge. But this is where Trump had suggested to him was, hey, go run for governor of Ohio where you're living at. It's going to be huge for you. And if you're actually serious about replacing me and inheriting the MAGA movement, that's how you're going to do it, because most people don't just come and become president out of nowhere. He's like, you gotta have some kind of background. You're either a senator in most cases, More often, though, you're a governor, which is just a mini president. You're running a smaller state. So, Vivek for governor.
Ohio's not
makes
a real
sense.
place, though. Ohio doesn't exist.
Rob,
It's
shut
not a
the
real
fuck up.
We
Vivek
were
has
gonna-
made it a real place now. Ohio exists because Vivek exists.
I mean,
Fuck you.
personally, I would have preferred.
You're a fucking racist. You just don't like him because he's fucking Indian.
True.
They call me every day. I this is true. I don't like it.
Pete Quinona has finally got to you, huh?
Yeah.
I told them,
Told him.
put me on the. Yeah, yeah. Pete was. Rich, you did miss that. Pete was
are they
racist.
cheating on you, Robert? wait.
Look,
Oh,
Pete's
Microsoft
coming.
says we're
Pete's, listen, Pete's coming back for the 100-day episode. Trump's 100 days, first
Yeah.
100 days with Pete.
Yeah,
You're frequent.
Hey, he's gonna be back on.
Yeah. He already said he'll do it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is gonna be.
That's gonna
Speaking
be good.
speaking of Indians, I'm getting a pizza delivered right now, so let me go meet that guy real quick.
Well, while you're doing that, like, I was trying to find some polling on him to see like how he's doing because I don't know who said it that said he was going to lose, but I mean he's doing okay right now. 48, 42, 44, 45. He lost one of these polls last week, but he won the other one by a bigger margin. So he's doing good. The primary, not even fucking close.
He's gonna sweep
stomped.
the primary.
Yeah.
He's already Trump's guy. He can probably bring in hundreds of millions of dollars easily, if not. How much is the net worth of Vivek Ramaswamy again? Like, isn't he a billionaire too?
Yeah.
Yeah, and would it be fair to say that Ohio is pretty much a red state?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Like that's where I was kind of like, if you actually go back and look at Ohio's political history outside of like maybe one or two off votes, generally speaking, the Republican candidate has won overwhelmingly there. It is, generally speaking, a red state. Therefore,
He's got a good chance to win.
it's a good chance that Vivek's going to win. It's a good chance we're probably going to see Vivek trying to run in 2028 for president again.
And I will be there to sell merch, but should the Libertarian Party run someone in this election?
I think New Hampshire, Ben was saying that they're not going to run anybody. I think that's probably where they're all going to land on it, is not running somebody.
I think Ben actually said that if they did run somebody, they should be disaffiliated.
Yeah, that is what he said. Yep, you're right.
Just to make sure we
read
don't
that.
misquote Ben over here.
That's true.
I was the one, I think, who said that I think disaffiliating is a strong idea, and I don't think we need to come to that. But they definitely should be mocked and ridiculed for wasting, like, people's time, talent, and treasure running a candidate against them. Like, let me give you a little background and little, like, LP history into the track record of gubernatorial candidates in the state of Ohio by the Libertarian Party of Ohio. Is they've been running candidates regularly since 2006.
Mm-hmm.
In that time, they've run a collective 5 candidates. They had a 6th one that got disqualified because they fucked up their petitioning like a fucking retard, which just goes to show you that we're not sending our best and our brightest. So let's get to the 5 right here.
Yeah.
One didn't make it on there because they couldn't get him in, so they was a write-in. Another one, like I said, got disqualified.
Is this all in Ohio?
All in Ohio.
Okay,
The other
all right.
3 who actually got on the ballot and ran got a collective vote count that totaled less than 250,000 between the 3 of them over 3 different election cycles. In the state of Ohio, where the winner generally got 2 to 3 million votes, give or take roughly, estimate ballpark, these guys were pulling in somewhere between 58 to 85,000 votes. They all 3 of them, once again, got less than 250,000 if you collectively compounded and added them all together. This is a waste of time, talent, and treasure if the LP decides to run somebody, especially against Vivek, who, by and large, yes, he is not perfect, but he is going to get you closer to the mean than anybody else out there that's realistically going to win this election. It's basically a question of who would you rather have in office. Would you rather have Mitch McConnell or would you rather have Rand Paul?
Yeah. Does anybody else want to comment before I steal the show?
Well, I mean, I will point out with all of this that Is there a way that they could like dual nominate someone? Like if they're nominated as a Republican, could no bylaw bullshit? Okay.
Yeah, so the LP national bylaw is strictly prohibited and actually open up grounds for disaffiliation because by you agreeing to be a state affiliate, you're agreeing to the national bylaws which prohibit you from endorsing any other candidates.
True.
It's a good leveraging tool on either side depending on who's in charge, but the reality is that like you could just form a pack and do the same thing. Like if you're serious about liberty, you can do what you want and you don't necessarily have to use the LP as the vehicle. You can get there in other means. There's other
A pack like Punks for Liberty.
Just saying.
Or the Kennedy Victory Fund.
There you go.
Even
Another
better.
one. Now, I think there's only 3 times that you should run a libertarian candidate. It's to win, it's to message, and it's to spoil. That's it. So let's take the first one off the table right away. They're not going to win in Ohio. Like you said earlier, they failed ballot access many times. They've had all these other kinds of problems. They don't have the support infrastructure to be taken seriously as candidates. They are not going to win a governor's race. They are not going to win. Okay? So we'll just strike that one off. Message. If you have a candidate that can message better or on par with Vivek Ramaswamy, then go ahead and put your candidate up so that he can talk that liberty shit. I don't think you got one. You prove me wrong, show me who's in Ohio that's going to do it, and, we can talk. But I just don't think that one exists. Third option is to spoil. In this case, you'd probably be spoiling in favor of Vivek Ramaswamy, maybe to try to get some concessions or something like that. That would be the go-to move for there. But again, you're going to need a strong messenger because you're not going to win. And you're going to need somebody who can take away enough of the vote to change the race and be able to extract those concessions. So if your candidate in Ohio can't do one of those 3 things, either win, spoil, or message, then you don't have any business running a candidate in Ohio or any other state for that matter. That's my position.
At the same
I agree with Tim on this one. And Josh, you seem a little more privy to what's going on in Ohio. What was the spread that the last governors won by?
I'll pull it up, yeah.
Yeah, Tim can pull that up so he can put it on the screen. But it was actually a pretty close race in like 2022. There was no other candidate except Republican and Democrat. The write-ins collectively got like 8,400 to 8,500 votes altogether. So, it could be close, but I just don't see anybody the Democrats running in Ohio having the ability to really outpace and outmessage Vivek. And it's kind of the same thing I've heard too. Is some people are like, oh well, maybe we, the LP Ohio should do a liberty pledge like LP Colorado did. Like I've heard people like, I'm like, why? If I was Vivek, I would laugh in your face, tear that pledge up, and be like, go ahead and do your worst, and I can't wait to see you try.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna laugh at. I would highlight every futile attempt at that point because you're fucking pathetic, and I would laugh. Like, why? I'm a billionaire. I don't have to pledge anything. Suck my dick and get fucked, you fucking faggots. Like,
Take
your
a drink for
pledge
the
means
Fed.
nothing to me. Your threats are fucking weak and fucking toothless. You're a fucking soft-ass hoe. What if we send Hector to Ohio? Completely different thing. It's not gonna work.
No, it's the same thing. It's not going to work. But
Wow.
Different
When
thing.
we said red
Different
state, god damn.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
super
saying
red.
when I was first reading it. 67. What was it? 67 to 30. Yeah, 62 to 37. That's how it ended.
Comparing Vivek to Ron DeSantis is fucking disrespectful, and you should apologize for that, Joey.
I don't know. Every time I zoom in, it has to like scroll into some irrelevant part of the thing. But you get the point.
Vivek Ramaswamy to fucking Ron DeSantis is sacrilegious and fucking horrible. You fucking terrible take. Apologize right now. I want a fucking written apology in the chat.
He
You're
paid
saying
$5.
Vivek's
You got to
better,
take a
right?
drink.
You're saying Vivek.
Comparing Vivek to fucking Ramaswamy to fucking Ron DeSantis is like comparing Ron Paul to fucking John McCain. It's like comparing fucking Ron Paul to fucking, like, I don't even know, Donald Rumsfeld, fucking, like, Dick Cheney. Like, come on, man. That's like fucking putting Thomas Massey up against fucking what, Mitch McConnell, fucking Liz Warren? Like, that's a fucking horrible take. You should be sorry you even compared those two together. Fucking
I didn't know you
bad
thought
take.
so highly of
Horrible take.
Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis
That's
is
why he
not
left.
Vivek. Yeah, that's why fucking Ron DeSantis was trying at every turn to fucking get fucking Vivek's goat during the fucking Republican debate. Because Vivek fucking sauced him up and fucking threw him in the wok. Like,
Was it
he
curry
got
sauce?
turned into some fucking spicy curry real quick. Come on. Vivek was the only one ballsy enough to point out he had some gay-ass cowboy boots that didn't even fit him right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Vivek was going wild back then. He was doing anything.
Vivek was just nailing the fucking point. That's what I'm saying here. You're talking like comparing Ron DeSantis to Vivek Ramaswamy is fucking pathetic and disrespectful, and you should fucking like reevaluate your choices in life if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like those are two completely different things. Running a candidate against Ron DeSantis was well warranted and fucking well done. Running one against Vivek Ramaswamy is a waste of fucking resources and talent, and you guys should be better focused on running them at like the state level for like state house. Like, go something a little bit more local. Jesus fucking Christ. Do something that's actually going to have an actual effect in your lives. Like, guess what? Vivek is going to do more positive fucking change for you than any other fucking candidate that's going to run in Ohio for governor. That's just being honest. If you care about liberty, you're going to vote Vivek Ramaswamy for fucking governor of Ohio if you live in Ohio.
And do we know anyone on the Democrat side who's running?
No, exactly. Who cares?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They're fucking
Your mother.
sad.
It's an afterthought.
No, I'm a Vivek fanboy. Why are we leaving this up? Like, why are you trying to hurt us?
I was trying to pull something else up. I was looking, but I did want to answer this question. What effect, if any, do you think running a third-party candidate has on the federal elections?
Depends
I don't think
on the election.
it depends on the candidate.
Depends on yeah, it really does. Like, it depends on the candidate. It depends on the election. Like, you know, a lot of people don't want to mention it, but Shane Hazel's run for governor in Georgia is what set up Chase to win, and Chase was actually a really good candidate for what it like for that Senate race when it came around in 2022.
Yeah. Oh man. Well,
Herschel
it
Walker
was
cracked out. You weren't going to see him on TV, so yeah, putting up Chase against Warnock just drew fucking Democrat voters away from Warnock, who was the only one who had any fucking didn't have the common sense that God gave a goose to fucking avoid debating a fucking gay race commie for fucking Senate.
And
I want to go back and watch that debate. Shane Hazel did wipe the floor with both of them. Like, just looking at the debate, I watched that on an airplane. I remember that. That was he did a really good job.
Yeah,
Must
no,
have been
Shane,
men flying that plane. You made it.
yeah, no, Shane did a really good job. It was a crazy election, and you know, speaking of crazy elections, what the hell is going on in Germany?
Hang on,
Shane
have
was
one
dope as
other.
fuck. Now he going full yay in the fucking Twitter.
Yeah,
Crazy erections.
Yeah,
We have one more.
was avoiding that.
Rob is here.
I
I'm not
know
avoiding
Casey.
this.
I
I'm
need
going
to see
here.
Ramaswamy's bitch.
Yeah. So here we go. We're gonna play the game.
Smash or pass on the two wide. Okay.
Yep. All right. So here it is. Everybody knows Casey. There's Casey. Hi, Casey.
All right. What's up, Casey? We remember you. What's up, girl?
Hell yeah, Governor Hot Wife.
Wood. Okay.
Yeah, definitely would smash.
Let's go.
All right. This is
hesitate.
Ramaswamy's wife.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Smash. Yeah.
Do you like her
Absolutely would.
cookie? Do you like her cookie?
Put that red dot in her head. And
Go back. Go back. Go back.
Give me 1 second. Oh, are we doing either or? Hold on.
Ooh,
Yeah, which one?
If we're doing either or, Casey.
Oh, it was a smash. It was either one. Yeah. I think I'm going.
yeah.
She's got some like Italian look going on there. That's
No,
that's
I'm
nice.
going with
Forget
Vivek's
about it. Okay.
Vivek's girl. Younger, better looking, less mileage on her. That coochie hasn't popped out 3 kids probably.
She saved herself for him.
Exactly.
I agree with Josh. I agree with
Probably
Josh.
smart. She's probably got good credit. She's probably like a computer like engineer, like fucking like Google or some shit. Probably like CEOs or CFOs Pepsi. Like I Vivek all day.
This is going to be a lot harder to find, so I can't do that, unfortunately.
Yes.
That's going to take a lot longer.
That's really the deciding factor here.
True. Yeah. All right.
She kind of looks
Sorry.
Spanish too. Like, is she like what? We need
Oh,
more
no.
background on Vivek's girl
Oh,
here.
oh,
I
no.
don't think
She
we-
kinda
Working
looks-
long hours in the call hall will do that
In
to
the
you.
call center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make you
Oh,
look like a
man.
Mexican.
I mean, they got a lot of pictures. I mean, maybe she wasn't a goody girl because there's a lot of pictures of her with this other guy. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, like I don't
But
know.
yeah, she's a surgeon. She makes her own money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
there we
bro.
go.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You ever seen Dave Chappelle on the Oprah episode? Same fucking thing.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
need me a sugar
and she
mama.
had
These
his
bills ain't
baby. She
paying
looks pregnant in
themselves.
that one. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting distracted.
Yeah. So speaking of crazy ethnic sex, what the fuck's going on in Germany?
That was good. I like that one. Okay. Exclusive AFD MEP Bullshit. Our historic election results.
Yeah, it's basically what he's going to say in the video below.
Results will determine Germany's future. Marcus Bullshit. Greetings. Here we go. Is
Yeah,
this in
basically.
English? Is it in English?
It's in English, but it's
Results
still
for
German.
our party.
Okay. All right. Good.
Greetings from the AfD headquarters here in Berlin for a historical result for our party. More than right now 20%. We shall see the outcome really tomorrow morning. I hope we get to at least 23% for a historical event where well, it was not only a simple vote or a simple election like during the last years. It was an election for the future of our country that is currently at stake. Our country is not only in a huge crisis when it comes to security, but also economically. Just think about it, just some 100 meters away from here, Spanish tourist was stabbed yesterday. We want to put an end to all that. We want to work together with Washington and with all the other like-minded countries in the world and like-minded governments. Let's change Germany together. Thanks to all our voters in Germany, and thanks for your support in the US.
Is this the AFD guy? Is that who that is?
Yeah,
Or-
he's from AFD.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about them other than that Elon supported them. That's all I know about it. I don't know about you guys.
They're the Nazis.
Apparently, yeah.
Literally the Nazis, according to the topless Ukrainian woman.
Would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those
So-
who don't get that reference, that's why you gotta subscribe and go
Yeah.
to the only episode.
Yeah, you got to become a member. You can get in on the cool shit.
Yeah,
This-
I don't know shit about them, but all I know is the news outlets are calling them Nazis, and right now I'll take that over the fucking leftist bullshit that's been going on in Europe.
So I like to dive into the political parties of other countries, and
But
unfortunately,
not our own.
there's no good libertarian option in Germany. So I'm just kind
don't
of
say.
the AFD. Yeah, they're all pretty much leftists.
Sounds like here.
Yeah, these were the election results for Germany. So AFD is in the blue here. They were in second place. This article goes through a bunch of like how everything changed. So that was their vote share.
AFD surged, man.
Yeah,
Go back up
there's
there.
well, there's one graph in here that I wanted to show that shows how the votes changed. Where the hell was that? Now that I'm zoomed in, it's fucking breaking.
While you're finding it, I will say so Germany's system is a parliamentary system here where when you vote for the party gets the percentage of that vote. So they would take those elected seats in the chambers, right? So AFD surged. If once Tim scrolls back up, you can see the amount of seats in the chambers there. I do particularly like this form of government, like to be as far as like elections go, because it's very proportionate, but it leaves room for like extremists. That's what the downfall that people say. It leaves room for extreme parties to come in. So
Yeah, AFD's got 152 seats. The first place party, the CDU's got 208. So between them, they hold a plurality. I mean, they can basically hold up a vote, or if they get enough support, they can.
see how big the Greens are there, dude. The Greens are pretty
Yeah.
big.
These
And then the
others,
left party,
they're either communists or libertarians. I don't know.
really.
Mostly
No, I'm
communists.
just guessing.
Yeah,
I would
wish
think
they were
those would-
libertarians.
I would think those would be like the hard right, like Nazis. Like they're
The
still
real
a-
Nazis.
Yeah, no, they're still like a neo-Nazi party in Germany, and I think I think that they typically get 1 to 2 seats.
I
in their
think
parliament.
NPD. I think NPD is that one, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
We have one German viewer that's like 999. You guys are all wrong.
Yeah, we're wrong.
But
I
I
could be wrong about this, but I did study it back in college for like an assignment. So like really do like how they do the votes here. I wish we did it more like this here, because at least libertarians would get a seat or two.
Yeah, so like this was the chart that I wanted to see here. So this is the AFD voter migration, gains or losses of votes to other parties or non-voters. So the positive is good, meaning that they stole voters from other parties or earned the votes of other parties, whatever. The only area they lost was the BSW. I don't know, again, I don't know what any of these are, but they gained ground in every other section. And they have 2 million people who didn't vote before.
They lost in the bitch sucking wieners, dude.
Yeah, that's
Is
right.
that where they lost in the bitch sucking wieners?
That's the only place they lost, bitch sucking.
Damn.
So I will
Sucking
say,
penis dick got a lot. 720,000. Those sucking penis dick was pretty high up there.
Well, what about fucking dick penis? Okay,
Fucking dick penis, even more, even more votes there.
Yeah.
What about the CDU, CSU?
Crossdressers United. They got a whole lot of them. They got a whole lot more there.
Really
Crossdressers
diverse.
United. Cross-sexuals United.
Yeah, exactly.
really diverse political scene.
Yeah, very, very diverse. Yep.
They're all penis-based.
Penis-based parties for the win. Let's
That's
go.
just Freemasonry if you think about it.
Chicks with dicks enthusiasts. Yeah, we need to start a new party. We'll get it
Oh
going.
man.
Stonks up. I like
It's called the
I like how he does-
Libertarian Party. Have you not figured that out already?
Yeah.
So
Dude,
before
it's just
we
a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
it's a one big sausage fest. But before we transition on to the next thing, I do have a question
Nice.
relating to all of this stuff here, what we're seeing with AFD.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, in 2020, before you guys joined, when me and Rob were there at the Libertarian Party National Convention in Orlando, the Mises Caucus came very close, but we didn't win. We still had a sizable majority, but we weren't like anything, it wasn't Reno. So I can't help but look at what I'm seeing with AFD here and think this kind of reminds me of that, in the sense that that momentum is there, that if they play their cards right, they could be walking into a good old victory their next election.
Yeah.
Also, Rich, smash or pass?
Oh, hang on. I'll make her bigger. There you go.
Hard to tell. Leaning smash.
You don't want to fuck Titler?
Titler.
Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I'm 2, maybe 3 drinks in. That's an instant. That's an instant smash, dude. I don't know. We did this on the member show, and I was more confused on the member show than now. Now I'm a solid.
Rob's all over the microphone. Word.
Give me a break, bro. I'm 3 months in. I mean, I'm 3 weeks in. I'm
3 weeks.
married, so
3 weeks.
I'm a little pickier at this point.
That's fine, man. That's fine.
You mean you don't want the chick dressed like Hitler? What's wrong
You
with
don't
the
wanna
chick
fuck
dressed like
Hitler?
Hitler?
Rich,
I wonder
the
what
fuck,
her,
man. You can't even look at Titler no more. You got married and you can't fuck with Titler no more.
Yo, I
That's what
said I'm
happens when
leaning.
you get
I said
married
I'm
and
leaning
you're
smash.
Puerto Rican.
Well, what if her name was Asler?
Then he's
Now
definitely
I'm
not be
definitely
allowed
leaning
to
smash.
look. He's gonna
Then
get the
we're in.
chocolate to the fucking
Then we're all
forehead.
in. Okay.
You know who would fuck Titler?
Yeah.
America's Hitler, Donald J. Trump.
Wait, hang on. Before you fucking segue, you piece of shit. I know you segue.
Stop me.
You know what kind of cut she's got down there in the pubic region, dude. It's got that.
Full bush.
It's got that horizontal landing strip.
Wow.
That Hitler stash right above it. You got to do it. You got to do it.
I mean, for real, bro, like either go all the way with it or don't. I'm with you on this one.
I bet she did. She looked happy to be arrested.
Think it was a kink thing for her?
If we're gonna import, I'm almost like I typed in German Hitler topless protester to find that photo. But there's so many other topless women in Europe that are protesting different things. Like there's one here for the Ukraine war. If there's anything that we need to import from Europe, it's topless women protesters, and we need to get them here immediately.
All women protesters.
Okay.
You're gonna get the worst leftists of Europe, but they're gonna have some phenomenal titties.
Bro, we need to find that video of Putin where like one of those topless protesters runs up at him, and he just, before the security guards get in the way, you see him put up his things like thumbs up.
Nuh-uh.
Like, yeah, that's real. I'm not even joking.
I've seen that one so many times. She comes running up at him, and he just sees and realizes she's topless, just like, nice tits.
Very nice.
Very nice. How much? You're going to jail now. Ha
The
ha
Russian
ha.
women, they love me
that's
so
fucking
much.
great.
They take off their tops and run. That's me.
Oh my god! I think yeah. Okay, cool. It's blurred. We can play it. All right.
Thank God. Even better.
All right, here we go. See, Rich, nothing's changed. We still go off the rails on random shit. Here we go.
I see. 2 years later,
This
nothing's
was
changed.
a bizarre protest, really. There they are going.
Oh, there he was. I saw it. Look at him. He's staring deep in that shit.
He's making straight eye contact with those things.
All right, hang on. I want to try to grab it.
Bizarre protest, really.
Whoa. Look at his... Oh, got the suave going. Thumbs up, baby.
Thumbs up. Yeah.
There they are going around a trade fair, very big trade fair, it's true.
I just like the look on his face. Look, he's not even paying attention, and he gets that Rico Suave.
This was a bizarre protest, really. There they are.
He's like ready to go off.
Very
Chancellor
nice.
You could see the moment that he noticed that there was titties running at him.
Yeah.
He's just like,
This is what it is to be the king of Russia.
I
Very
mean,
nice.
very nice.
I could see why Donald Trump wants to be his friend and wants to, get that third term.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going
yeah.
there.
We're going there. All right. So,
King of the
Set
segue.
it up.
a friend of mine in the conservative world started working on this project and went to CPAC, and he made it into the Babylon Bee.
This is the wrong one.
Wrong one.
Yep.
One.
Yep.
An organization called the. We've talked about this, the Third Term Pact, or whatever their name is.
Third term project. Yeah.
Third Term Project. Yes. If you want to play.
Which video? This is an article on Not to Be. This
God damn
video
it.
here.
It's so
Here,
fucking small.
Here, yeah, that's what
Thank
she
you.
said. Here we go.
Hello there, everyone. I am Shane Trejo. I am the campaign lead for the Third Term Project. So our stated goal is to ensure that President Trump can get the third term that we believe
Fed.
I guys definitely got Down syndrome.
We're gonna get him on the show.
Amendment.
Mitch,
Yeah.
you said you know this guy?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, like, does he have Down syndrome? Is he really?
That for everyone. Campaign lead.
That's him right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Total Down syndrome, bro. If he doesn't have an extra chromosome, he's got like an extra half a chromosome at least.
Well, Mitch. What do
I
you have to
honestly
say?
have no idea, but I do know that he. You remember that crazy chick I know who did all that anti-Semitic shit on the synagogue and got arrested
That's
for it?
not narrowing it down, Mitch. You got several of those.
Yeah. There's many of those in my past. Anyway, he came the closest to banging her, and his quote was, "I don't know if I missed the best night of my life or if I dodged a bullet. Probably both."
Well, now my man is simping for Donald J. Trump in a third term. So,
Yeah.
So
That communist pussy probably would have done him good.
it might have, but that's not what we're talking about right now. So let's not get too far off the rails.
No,
here.
we're
So,
going.
Mitch,
What?
You know this man? Is that right or wrong?
Yeah, I know him from when I used to write for the Pontiac Tribune.
Okay, so I have a question, and it's probably already explained in the video, but we didn't get that far, so I'm doing this on purpose. But how does this happen without us getting to Obama 3.0? Like, explain that.
Well, I messaged him about that and even said, you're basically going to give us Obama 3. And he seems to think that we're going to get Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant out of this. The question is, who's Hulk Hogan in this instance?
So that was not the answer that I
It
was
never is.
wanting to hear, Mitchell.
What were you fishing for, Halavka?
What I was fishing for was I read deeper into this third term project, and that allegedly they're looking to do a constitutional amendment change that would allow you to do. You would only be barred if you did 2 consecutive terms. Because Donald Trump did not do 2 consecutive terms, that would allow him to run for a third term while still preventing Obama. That's why when you were like, oh, I want to get you on the debate, I'm like, no, I don't. I have no reason to. If they're going to prevent Obama from getting a third term, and I think it's a smart idea. How often do you run into a president who doesn't get 2 consecutive terms? It's very rare. I don't think that it's fair that Donald Trump got cheated like that. And, as a result, we should be giving him a third term.
So you're in favor of the third term. Is that what you're saying?
So
if the third term project is going to do what they say they do, where it's going to be 2, you can do 2, you're barred after 2 consecutive terms. Absolutely. If it's going to avoid an Obama 3.0 or King Obama, absolutely.
So this whole fucking Mitch, this whole third term project has the contingency already written in that if you get 2 terms back to back, you cannot run again. But if you did 1 term, then you could run for 2 terms after the fact.
Yes, if you did 2 consecutive terms, a la Obama, from 08 until 16, 2 consecutive terms, you're barred. Done. But exactly, if you have 2 non-consecutive terms, you're allowed to run again. Now, if you lose, technically speaking, that opens up for you to run again and then run for a 4th term on top of that.
That's what I was wondering. Can you leapfrog each other? Yeah.
Essentially, there's another strategy at play if you really wanted to, and this is actually what Putin did. And this is, if you paid attention, is that he was prime minister for 2 terms, termed out, went and became president, changed the laws so that he could become prime minister again, and then ran again. And then they extended out how long his term could be as well. So that's essentially what Trump is doing, is saying, hey, I don't want to face, well, maybe not Trump, but Trump's supporters are saying, hey, we don't want another term of Obama, but we wouldn't mind a 3rd term of Trump. And realistically speaking, if this passes and Trump doesn't get a 3rd term consecutively, it opens up for us to have a 4th term of Trump, which is actually not bad.
So
now,
Josh,
Trump's going to be dead by that point, but this is what they're thinking. The line they're thinking is.
So Josh, what you're saying is that he's not just Down syndrome; he's high-functioning Down syndrome.
He is the fucking most genius Down syndrome baby you've ever met, Rich, is what I'm saying.
I was going to
say...
say...
He's like the Stephen Hawking of Down syndrome babies.
So that's why he almost fucked that girl.
Basically, what we're dealing with is a guy who is like Rain Man. If we take him to a casino, he's going to count cards and get us a lot of money.
What I'm saying, Rich, is socialist pussy is temporary, but Downey is forever.
Well, no, look, this. I pulled up this article from CNBC. They said a constitutional amendment has been presented in the House to allow Trump to run for the 3rd term, doing exactly what Josh is describing there, amending the 22nd Amendment. And it was put up by some representative in Tennessee. So this Down syndrome fuck has more power than the entire Libertarian Party.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he was the one that did it, but, point is this 3rd term project has more power. They're getting actual legislation put forward.
That's
crazy.
People want this. That's the end result. If people want something, it's going to happen. A vast majority of America seems to want a 3rd term of Trump. And we haven't even gotten that far into his 2nd term yet, realistically. And they're like, you know what? With how bad Joe Biden was, it can't get any worse. Let's have a 3rd term.
Yeah. This is crazy.
I don't know, man. It's a crazy, crazy, crazy world out there.
So, question.
Almost fucked a chick every night of his life. Legend.
Now the real question is, does this constitutional amendment put forth by some fuck from Tennessee have the same verbiage as Down syndrome's Mitch's Down syndrome homeboy?
Yeah, I don't know. We'd have
If
to
it
ask him.
doesn't,
Or
we're
will
gonna have
that
Andre the
will that
Giant
allow
versus
for
Hulk
Obama
Hogan.
3.0?
Yeah.
If
They
it
would be.
doesn't, we're gonna have Obama for life. That's
yeah.
our option at that
All right,
point.
there's
Obama for
there's
life.
a debate we can have on the show. I don't think Obama wins another term. I don't care if he's allowed to run or not. I don't think he wins.
You are.
No,
I think he wins, and I think
I'm just gonna disagree, and we're gonna move along. I'm not even gonna like.
He's Obama.
Anybody
Tim,
who's trying
Tim.
to have the debate
What?
to the negative of this
He's
is just
Obama.
not. You're not having a realistic conversation. I can't.
Sure I am.
can't
It's
talk
not
with you.
2008. It's not 2012. He can't do that shit again.
I think he
over.
wins. I think he wins. It's not like a
I
landslide
think
like
you're
it
not
was.
living. I think you're living in Ancapistan in your head with that one. I'm sorry.
I think he wins.
Bitch, I didn't say a
Hey.
libertarian was going to win. I said Obama's going to lose.
I never said that either. I just said you thinking it like that is it's the same concept. It's Ancapistan in
Guys,
your head.
guys. He's
What?
Obama.
You're talking about Obama. Yeah, you're talking about
Yeah.
Obama, dude.
It's
He's not going to win.
Obama.
He's not going to win again. He don't have the
Obama,
tool he used
Obama,
to. He got
Obama,
out. He got
Obama,
outed as
Obama.
a gay man who fucks a tranny. He's not winning again.
All of it unfounded. And you know what? He's not eating as good either, though, Tim. His chef, unfortunately, passed away in a paddleboarding accident. So he's not going to be eating as good. Won't be as
He
healthy.
found the nanny cam, and now he's dead.
Ugh, man.
Just anybody who doesn't believe that this would lead to
Obama would win.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Obama's singularity
No shot.
is fucking, smoking the firecracker.
Chat. What? I want to see what the chat thinks.
They agree with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Obama.
Tim drinking
Everyone-
that swamp
Yeah.
juice extra hard tonight,
That's all right.
guys. I'm
I could
sorry.
be wrong.
The problem is you are in the minority
Tim called
here.
the
Now,
retard on the way in here.
now you know what it feels like to be the lone one defending titties on this show.
But
But-
what about like another black man? What other black man could beat
Big
Obama
Mike.
maybe? Yeah,
Beat
Michelle
Big
Obama.
Mike.
I mean,
Yeah.
Michelle Obama would probably win too. I don't know, dude. That's
The
tough.
only black person that could beat Obama in like a race, like a popularity contest, that's essentially what like an election is, a popularity contest. Only two black people I could think of off the top of my head right now that could beat Obama would be LeBron James and Kendrick Lamar. That's it.
Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
I'd vote for
I don't
Shaq.
think-
I would
No,
vote for
I'd
Shaq.
vote for
Yeah.
Shaq.
No, Shaq, no
Terry
way.
Crews.
No way. Smoking
I'm just-
that
I was just
firecracker
naming some
tonight.
good
You
Terry
crazy.
Crews.
I didn't say he could win. I'm throwing people out. I'm trying to
Terry
get
Crews
my
and
idea.
Shaq
Yeah, I
for
want
both.
winners, not fucking losers. I don't need. This isn't the biggest loser.
Speak-
Fucking.
Well, they're more
I-
conservative. Terry Crews
would
and
vote
Shaq are
Terry
both
Rock.
more
Crews.
conservative.
I would vote
Fuck
for
Camacho.
President
He ain't
Herbert
winning
Mountain
shit.
Dew Elizondo.
Listen, we're gonna get Kanye.
Yeah, actually, Ye might be
What?
a good one.
Get the use Kanye over
Yeah.
Shaq. Suck my dick, dude. You're not serious.
You
No
went
way.
out presented, faggot. You gonna get your
No
dick sucked by
way.
a man? That's pretty fucking gay, loser.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys,
You want to go
no,
there?
that's
You
not-
want to go there?
that's
You wanna
not
go
what-
back
Whip it out.
there?
I'll suck
This
your
has
dick.
gone so
You're the
far
one who
off
wants
the
to get your dick
rails
sucked
that I
by a
don't even
man,
know
I'm
how to
just saying.
segue.
All right. Well, as long as you suck my dick and not Big Mike's dick, because then that'd be a real dick, and then you would be less gay, right? Right, Josh?
Yeah,
We're back
exactly.
to this. Jesus
Big
Christ.
Mike's
Oh,
got a real
welcome,
dick. You have
Dave.
a fake dick. We know that.
Dave's never here, and he's here.
Here we have a conversation about me
Time.
sucking Tim's dick. This is terrible. Terrible. How did we get here, guys?
Welcome. Welcome to the swamp, bitch.
Yeah, welcome to the swamp. We talk about sucking dick here.
Yeah.
You know,
Tyson 28. Yeah, I think Joey's on to something here.
Yay, Tyson.
Yay, Tyson. Yeah, I could see that. Has a good ring to it.
Tyson
Oh,
ain't doing
man.
that shit.
Well, I don't even know how to segue at this point, but Rich, the reason I invited you back on was because looks like Amazon owns James Bond now. Josh,
why
we've
you
talked
invited
We
about
him?
invited you because really we needed more like racial diversity outside of my slightly brown ass. So we needed a real brown man.
Exactly.
Hey, that's the only reason. I thought you guys wanted to catch up, see what I've been up to.
No, you're the
Nah,
DEI
No, we don't give a
hire,
fuck
bro.
about
Sorry. We had to
Mara
bring
is our
somebody with a
token.
little bit more fucking melanin on than me. Fuck.
If Mara is the token gay, then you are the token Latino.
We call them beaners.
Hey, it's fair, bro. I know that's what I was gonna begin with.
Hey.
What?
He is more than a beaner. He's not no low-class Mexican. He's a Puerto
True.
Rican. There's a difference.
with fine
Right.
moonshine. With
Fucking
great
Cokie
moonshine.
over here.
Puerto Rican and Cuban, so I was an American citizen from the get-go.
Yeah. So wetback. That's appropriate.
No.
No, the wetbacks are the
No,
Mexican and El
it's
Salvadorian.
No.
I thought they were wetbacks because they swam over from Cuba.
No,
Oh.
they're wetbacks
No,
because they had
we
to cross the
turned-
Rio Grande. So he's a raft baby. They got to float over from fucking the
Yeah, we
islands.
built rafts, bro. Come on, like
Ah,
we
God
take
Come
damn
on,
it.
they're way more
1954
ingenuous than
Chevy.
the fucking Mexicans.
Sorry.
Specific
On a,
The
river.
Cubans will take a 1954 Chevy and turn it into a raft and float that bitch from Cuba 90 miles to fucking to Miami.
Key West, and
So,
then
like,
Stephen
give us some
McKay
credit
was just
here.
having to invite them over for dinner.
Go.
Oh man. We are a
Anyway.
very, very interesting thing here. Anyway, Amazon fucking purchased James Bond, and so we getting DEI James Bond? What's going on here, guys? Josh, we've talked about shit being fake and gay before. The internet told them they want Henry Cavill, but we all know they probably want Jerome Bond.
That's
what we
all I
want,
got.
guys.
Oh, why is yours the first comment? Get out of here.
Did you fucking follow me?
Yeah, number one for sure. Henry Cavill, I think, would be an awesome Bond. I'm surprised Idris Elba wasn't the last Bond, to be honest. I'm surprised they kept Daniel Craig as long as they did, and they didn't drop Idris Elba in there first. Because honestly, I thought he was going to be the next Bond. I thought we would have at least had 2 Bond movies from him by now. So I'm surprised they've held out this long. Amazon getting involved, them already having a female black 007 for sure. Yeah, we're gonna end up with DAI Bond.
Oh man, Rob, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. Just judging it off of like Amazon's shows, like they've kind of dropped the ball recently, but I do hold out hope because like Man in the High Castle, I don't know if you've ever seen on Amazon, Amazon original, very good show. The Expanse, I loved The Expanse for a while. So like they do have some good original shit. And they did kind of interject in, like, you always got to deal with some of the gay shit. You know, you got to deal with the trans shit, the gay shit. Like, you got to deal with that anywhere you go. And it's okay. You know, you just don't come as hard. So that's fine. Like, you can watch anything you want. Like, don't be gay about it. You're just jerking off no matter what. So it's fine.
Don't be gay about it.
So
That's a line I need clipped for later.
just don't be gay about it.
No, is this
Don't
Henry
be gay
Cavill?
about it. You're a jerk off
Yeah,
later
that's
anyway.
a picture of Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's
basically,
yeah.
Okay.
Jeff Bezos tweeted out like, "Who do you want to see as James Bond?" And he got flooded with people saying him. And everyone is always concerned about like getting one of these DEI bonds. And
I
the
agree
thing
with my
with
brother, P. Diddy for the next Bond.
oh hell
sure,
yeah,
but-
Puffy
He
for
did it.
Bond, hell yeah, that would be crazy. But like,
That's a porno, Puffy for bondage.
so like we've talked about how like
You.
things are changing because of how the election went.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like Jeff Bezos tweeted that out because he wants to see what the right move to make here is. And a lot of the stuff that they make, like what we would call like the gay shit and all that, they made because that's what they thought the market was at the time.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
I almost wonder if this is one of those ones where it might not actually be fake and gay.
No, you're gonna get this bitch. That's what you're getting.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Yep.
That is exactly what we
Yep.
did.
I'm motherfucking James Bond.
You know it, dude.
James Bond. Oh man.
Hey,
Crazy.
Tom Hardy, I think, would be a solid James Bond also.
I don't want it. I think he's in too many. He's already Spider-Man, dude. Just give it. Let him have it.
Yeah.
True.
It's like it's too many. You can't be James Bond and Spider-Man, dude.
Yeah,
hogging
Harrison
everything.
Ford was already fucking Han Solo. Why the fuck did he have to be Indiana Jones too? Fuck you, Rob.
Damn, that's true.
This is why
That
we
is
don't
true.
get nice things in life, because you fucking progressives driving the fucking speed limit over here, clearly.
Well,
I just think he's the. I don't know. I like that other guy better.
My man.
I like that other guy better.
Wait, hold on. So you can't be Spider-Man and James Bond, but you could be Superman and James Bond?
I wasn't in charge of any of this bullshit, guys.
I wasn't sure.
This
Did
is
you my
why.
job?
This is
All right.
why.
It sounded like the fucking DEI fucking pilots. Like, I did not my job to ask fucking permission before landing.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, this is why the Jews run Hollywood, not the Gingers.
Well, here you go. This is from Gentleman's Quarterly. Let's see who they want. Their top picks. James Norton.
Ryan Reynolds.
No.
It better
What?
not be. James Norton. You don't?
I
think
didn't
he'd
say
be a
no to
good
Ryan
one?
Reynolds. I'm saying no to the article.
Oh,
I don't like him as James Bond.
Let's see who's next. Aaron Taylor Johnson. This guy? No way, dude. That's
That
half
guy-
gay.
No.
That's
That
half
guy-
gay right there.
I mean,
Yeah,
but like,
Rodgers.
do the haircut. Like, if he actually had like a straight up haircut, he might look more Bondish.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Alright.
like Nintendo 64 007.
Harris Dickinson.
No, this
Look,
is
He needs to be
soy
more
boy
built.
fucking.
Yeah, this guy's got Halavka arms. We can't have that around.
He needs
here.
to be more built.
Wow.
God
Whoa.
damn.
First off, we need to calm down with all that talk.
Oh,
Load
and he's
them.
got black
Arms
nail
are-
polish. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
He's wearing a
well,
Nazi
first-
suit. Nazi suit.
Theo James. There's your diversity hire, maybe.
Looks like a Timu Justin Timberlake. Keep going.
Yeah.
Who else do they got? Josh O'Connor. Oh my God, Dumbo in the building.
Yeah,
No
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
way.
Like Derek Barry over here.
No, James Bond can't have big ears like that. They would get
What the-
shot. Whoa,
Gay
that's
Bond.
Yeah, no,
The
this guy,
fuck?
nope.
We take back what we said about the other guy being gay.
Nope.
Bond.
Callum Turner.
Ears again.
Yeah, he got the.
yeah, but I
milk
don't
ears,
mind those ears quite as much. I don't mind that.
Which
They're
do you
not as
prefer, Dumbo or Elf?
Yeah, Elf.
Well, I'm also looking at the fact that he has like the Megamind thing going on.
Jack Loudon.
Okay, might not be a bad one right there.
Yeah,
actually.
that might not be the worst one. Just dye your hair black. That's
Very
it.
Definitely not the
believable.
worst.
Yeah, Barry, and then there's Henry Cavill.
Yeah,
Of course, you
Henry,
guys
of
see
course.
them.
Yeah, he's always
Yeah.
the
Let's see if they
go-to.
got anyone else. Paul Mescal. No fucking way.
Yeah, that's a
Nope.
no. No.
That
dog.
that man's
big
wearing
no.
lipstick. Fuck no.
That's a big, no, that's a big negative. There's
Ray J. Jean Page. No, this is another diversity hire.
That's the diversity
I
one.
don't know.
I'm not in it. No.
Honestly, like if you made the James Bond thing, he's James Bond Jr. and like you make the whole storyline James
Oh,
Bond
Jesus.
just fucked a bitch and like he's this like I could see it. James Bond fucked a lot of bitches. He could have fucked the
Pierce,
black girl, got her
this
pregnant.
was the one
Okay,
that Howard
never
died.
mind.
No, this is a DEI hire.
Come on, dude.
Okay, the
That's
other
a DEI
guy.
hire right there.
Item set
I
to
could,
save
the last
Africa.
homie I could buy. This man, no.
Guys,
This guy needs to be in Wakanda Forever Part 2.
no,
What?
this guy needs to be the next James Bond. I'm seeing it right now, dude.
No. Say his
Rob
last name.
C's division.
Say that name.
Kalua.
No.
Hallelujah.
Joe Alwyn.
No.
No.
He's worse than the other guy.
Yeah, he
Looks like a
seems too
sweet
young.
boy.
Gay.
Oh my God, what the hell is this? Joseph
Ugly
Quinn.
nigga, no.
Fuck is
Robot, AI robot.
That looks
Eddie
like
Rem-
Zuckerberg.
Damn, dude. Coming out of
He looks
retirement?
he looks like the younger version of that one comedian who's like conservative. Fuck, what's his name?
Adam
Young
Carolla?
David
J-
Hasselhoff.
No, not Adam Carolla. I'm gonna think of it later. Fuck, never mind.
Fuck you, Rob.
What the hell is he wearing? The
Dude,
fuck?
Hollywood.
Gay and move
fucking-
along.
Nicholas Holt.
Nope.
Yeah,
Too
no,
young.
I'll say yeah. He looks like Bond.
Too
He
young.
kind
he look- he look-
the jaw's too narrow. It needs to
Yeah,
be
that
wider.
jaw is too soft
Yeah.
to be a Bond.
Oh, hell no.
No way.
Hell, a
Soft
ginger
ass-
Bond? Fuck
No way.
out of
Soft
here,
Ginger
bro.
Bond? No way.
Fuck out.
Yeah,
No
gingers
way.
are gingers
I
are
mean,
not.
to be
James Bond.
fair, you gotta have no soul to kill the amount of people that James Bond does.
Oh my God, Meth Gimp Bond. Is that what you
Sid
want?
Bennett, no
He
way.
looks like the Bond villain.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
he could be
That
a
would
Bond
better.
villain.
That would be better. Aaron Pierre? No.
No.
Nope.
No.
Uh-uh.
Josh, the one that you said before.
Okay, this guy could be Bond.
Yeah, yeah.
He sells bonded suits.
yeah.
What's this guy's name?
Fabian Frankel.
This man looks
Fabian
like he sold
Frankel.
real estate to James Bond.
House of Dragons, Hunky King. Oh, he was in House of Dragons. Okay, that's who
Oh
that is.
shit!
I didn't even recognize him without his long hair.
All right, he's already been in something. Never mind. Pack it up.
Oh, you need
You
a
don't-
no name. That's what you want, Matt. Fuck no.
He
Come
was
on,
also
dude.
in House. He was
Bad
also
guy.
in House of Dragons. Yeah, but he was the blonde guy.
He
the-
was
He
supposed
fucked
to.
his sister.
Y'all are
Yeah.
real gay knowing all about these dudes and their other fucking like projects they work on.
It
I like
says it
House
in
of
the
Dragon.
thing.
Y'all want to just
right
debate
there.
all the
I
fucking
liked
hobos
House of
out here in the
Dragon,
show?
dude.
Like,
Fuck
you can come out the closet now. No way is this
Nope.
gonna be about. Keep it moving. I want to talk
I'm-
about
I
how
did not
Tim and
realize
Rob,
that there were
all
all
three
this time.
all three of my co-hosts need to come out the closet right now for how much gay shit they watch.
I'm James Bond.
House of Dragons was good. You're wrong.
You're
Andrew
right.
Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. No way.
No.
No way.
Yep. Yeah. I'm going. He could do it. I've seen him play some stuff. He could do it.
Oh, now you want Spider-Man to be James Bond.
Oh
Shut
shit!
up,
Never mind.
Mitch.
That eliminates it. No, that eliminates it.
No.
Hell.
Nope. Another ginger can't do it. He cannot be Bond.
Pass. They got a lot of people in here. Okay, what is
Oh,
this?
right.
Tom Egerton.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I got him in the tuxedo suit. That kind of.
I feel like-
already looking Bondy.
I
The
feel like
jawline-
a,
darker
The
hair.
jawline is good. The dark. He needs black hair. But
he
the
needs to be
jawline-
older though. He needs to wait like 10 years.
No way. No.
No, I feel like a
Yeah.
Bond has to be like a
No.
mature guy, not a boy.
No.
I'm with
Wait,
Tim on this one.
Picture taken.
I'm with Tim. He's the next one. He's the next one after.
He's
like,
got to
5
wait,
years.
dude. He's got to wait. He could
No
do
Late
it.
way.
30s. You gotta be late 30s
How
at
old
least.
is that pick?
I don't know. I'm not looking it up. I don't know.
No.
Let's go.
No.
What are we talking about?
What is happening? No.
What are you
Call
talking
center
about?
Bond.
Going down this
Patel
rabbit-
fucking
Call
no.
Center Bond.
No.
Yeah. Hey, call James Bond real quick. Hello, you have reached the call center for James Bond.
No.
Wait. It
James-
makes sense though. Got to remember, India was once a colony
No.
of Great Britain. It makes sense. It makes sense though. I'm not saying yes. I'm saying it makes sense. It makes
it was not
mechanical
Vivek.
sense.
It does.
Yes.
I will give
And
Josh
it
that.
could have
I'm
been
saying
that's
no
it,
to
James.
this guy.
Once again, James Bond Jr. James Bond fucked a lot of bitches. He wasn't picky. They just had to be good looking. He wasn't a racist.
Adrian Malagon,
James
next
Bond was
Bond.
James Bond dick was equal opportunity. It got in all forms and colors of pussy. It did not discriminate.
Of course,
James
McAvoy
Bond got
or
pussy.
Adam Driver. Yeah, Adam Driver. I don't think's been on here yet.
Yeah,
no,
I'm surprised he hasn't been.
no,
Adam
I'm-
Driver, yeah.
These are too many candidates, Robert.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
we're-
skimming
we're-
through them as fast
This
as
is turning
possible.
into an LNC
Yeah,
like
there's
chair
Idris
race
Elba.
real quick.
Of course, we eventually hit Idris Elba.
Yes.
I could do it. Yeah, that would be good. I could deal with that.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
what are the chances?
Oh,
What are
God,
the chances
come
that they
on.
go with a white guy for Bond, but then
Oh.
turn him gay?
Too ginger.
What is up with
yeah.
that dude's forehead?
Come on, man. What are y'all doing here?
I don't
This,
know. but
this is why.
done.
This is why. Yes.
yeah, let's just,
Okay. Yeah,
Ugh.
Ibris could do it. Yeah, I agree.
could do
Why
it.
not Jason Statham? Come on, man. Come
Oh,
on, dude.
bro. Too soon. Too soon. That's fucked up.
All right. Next segment.
well,
I gotta
who
go.
we,
Nicolas
who we
Cage
really
could do it.
who we really need to play James Bond is Kanye West.
Jesus
Bam.
does need to play James.
Oh yeah. So I don't know if you guys know, Kanye now has a Telegram. He
Yeah.
got off Twitter and made a Telegram channel, and he's just been schizo posting nonstop. I wish I had more screenshots of the things that I've seen the last few days. But yeah, you can take. If you want to scroll down, man, Kanye, he loves Stalin. He loves Hitler.
Yeah.
Like,
Hail Stalin, hail Hitler. I have autism. Oh no.
That alone, this alone convinces me. New Hampshire libertarian. Kanye needs to join the Free State Project and move out to New Hampshire.
This is basically like, yeah, like I'm in so many different like libertarian chat groups and discords and signals and all that, and like this is probably about 65% of like those discords and all those chats is just I have autism, hail Hitler, and I like Stalin wasn't really that bad.
Oh, it gets better. It gets even better.
Truth bomb. Half of the U.S. Senate is on the Epstein list. Spread this. I'm going to buy Egypt and call it Egypt. Great Pyramids of Giza.
Giza.
I don't know. They named a country after Michael Jordan.
Jordan.
They
Yeah.
even got a king. Fuck you, nigga. I'm the king. Who said Jewish Israel could exist? I didn't. Jews got Brooklyn. Why the hell do they need their own country?
It only gets worse, guys. Buckle up.
Oh
I'm trying.
yeah, baby.
don't
I was
know.
like, well, how long am I gonna keep my job?
About another day.
Honestly,
Kanye.
Kanye's high as shit right now when he's posting these. He is smoking so much dope right now.
Oh,
I went-
here we
I know who went to Epstein Island: Beyonce, Drake, Jay-Z, Puff, Clinton, and he bitch. Just to name a few. Puff nigga, I vouch for you though. The fuck you doing there? Nigga tried to invite me, but I said no, nigga.
Hey, can we get Rich to read these? Can we get Rich
If he
to read
wants
these?
to, I'll
I
read.
got all nigga. Y'all talk too much. I ain't keeping my mouth shut no fucking more. Fuck y'all.
No, Josh,
Make the
Josh.
Epstein list public. Have
He's
Hollywood
brown. He
on
ain't
that
black.
list,
He raises
motherfuckers.
shit.
I need the brownest person to read this.
I'm spill it all on my own damn self. Wait, there's
Rich,
it right there.
unmute.
The next N word you got to read.
Okay.
I mean, now there are
it makes it look way better. For
Make
me.
the Epstein
What?
shit list public.
I'm
Rob,
trying
what
to
are you
open the
trying to
next
say
one.
right now? This is horrible.
He's saying that
There's
honorary
there's
whites-
just one thing
oh.
I'm not trying to say. Live
This
on.
content is
What
now
are
no
you
longer
not trying to
available.
say, Rob? Can you
That's all,
you tell the class what you're not trying to say?
Half
Yeah,
Hollywood
the
on that
N-word.
list, motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. I'ma spill out on my own damn self. What?
What is this George Soros motherfucker doing on Epstein Island?
Wait, hang on.
Here you go, Rich.
You
Here you go, Rich.
old, your dick don't work.
Nigga, you old. Your dick don't work.
Thank you, Rich.
Mickey
Mickey
Mouse,
Mouse is a Jew. I don't fuck with forks no more.
It's not done.
Oh, shit.
This is
No.
all from today.
No, that is well, yeah, it's not done in that sense, but that's the last link. Yeah.
Wait, that's the last link?
Yeah. 'cause
I wanted to read more.
Minnie
Kanye.
Mouse is a Jewish.
I could have swore I had more than that.
Mickey
Whore.
Mouse is a Jew.
is a Jewish whore.
I think it says Minnie. I think it says Minnie Mouse
bro, can
Yeah,
you
Minnie
not read?
Mouse.
is a Jewish whore. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it says.
Yep.
What?
No. Here, 1 second. I got more on here.
That's what it says. I'm
I don't think we need
I'm
it.
like
We're
90.
No,
No. That's it is.
mark
It is.
of
It
the
is. It is.
show.
It is. Hang on.
Oh,
I
I
got
think
the
it's
rest of
saying
them.
here.
Oh, I found it.
I got the
found
rest
it.
of them right here.
I found
Like
it.
it's
I
9
found it.
o'clock for me, but I know it's like 11 o'clock on the East Coast.
Yep. Minnie
Y'all,
Mouse.
y'all ain't see shit. Y'all
Shit,
too
you're
slow.
Sold my whole catalog for $1. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna make a
Nazi
Nazi album.
album.
Only hail Hitler
Jesus,
from here on
dude.
out.
Jesus.
No,
His
no,
art
Tim.
for
Jesus.
Hitler.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There you go.
It's the same one. These two links are the same.
No,
The
go back to
same.
the top. Or one of
What?
them's the same. Fuck it. This is just the last one.
Yeah,
no.
it is. Yeah, they're both the same. Okay.
Yeah,
miss
one
the
features
old
like the very
Kanye.
last one.
What?
So, Kanye off the rails. His
Oh, yeah.
Telegram is wild. Mitch,
Yeah.
you should drop the link for the Telegram so we all can join instead of being a fucking homo and keeping it to yourself like a fucking fag.
I will go
That
drop
sounds
it.
like you know what? I'm gonna tell Jesus when we get in there that you're a Jew and you need to be kicked out because you're hoarding all this fucking gold for yourself.
He'll take one look at you and be like, "Oh yeah, he's gone."
One look at you and you out of here.
Oh great. Okay.
You're welcome.
I mean, like, honestly, I
like,
wasn't
wait, I
really
regret
thinking
this
much
all.
of this until I was like, wow, how can we not, like, how have I not brought this up on Swamp Creatures?
Yeah, I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with Yeezy. I mean, he's just being him, man. He's
I
he's,
mean,
he's his true
it's
self. He's living
Ye.
his truth.
It is. It's not
Yay.
easy.
Ah.
Kanye. It's
Not Kanye,
yay.
it's yay. Just yay.
Can we just refer to him from now on as that nigga?
That nigga.
Just
You
to
will
make
refer
Rob
to him
uncomfortable.
as yay. Just yay, dude.
Just to make
No.
Rob
We call him Mein Führer.
uncomfortable. Yeah,
Heil Jesus.
my heart goes out to Ye. I hope
I'm
he
gonna
does
recruit
well.
a black guy for this podcast
Let's do it.
next week.
Rob doesn't care about free speech anymore. He's not a First Amendment absolutionist.
I just care about my job. I just don't
he's
want
a-
to lose my job.
Your job.
We do have a friends from For the Homies podcast. So, like, you know, we could always utilize that connection.
Okay. Been a good show.
This
But
has
it's
been
like
a very-
11 o'clock on the East Coast. Y'all got to get to bed at some point.
Rich, what the fuck have you been up to? What's going on,
Rich.
man?
What's been up, man?
So aside from getting married, couple of things. I moved out to Tampa, so I'm in the Tampa area now.
Nice.
Yeah, way better than the East Coast. It's nice out here. I kind of like it.
Before or after the hurricane?
Right before.
You got fucked.
So yeah, we got out here in June. I had a backyard like full of trees. There was like 7 trees back there, and now I don't have a single fucking tree, so I'm pissed because that shit used to make some nice shade in the back, and you could sit outside during the summer. But yeah, fucking sucks now. It's hot as fuck back there.
Yeah.
But I recently got into real estate investing.
Yeah.
So yeah, investing in multifamily real estate properties. So big shit like 20, 40.
Moving on up, one might say. Moving on up.
Yeah. Essentially, I'm still in the dealership world, so I haven't completely kicked that. But the company name is Atlas Freedom Capital. Had to throw the freedom in there, get it a little.
Is it yours? It's all yours?
Yeah. Atlas Freedom Capital is my company. 50-50 with Jackie. We're partners in the company. Essentially, we find investors because like big apartment buildings, when you're looking at 40, 80 unit apartment buildings, people don't own those. Like you don't own that by yourself. So you get a team of people together, you get a bunch of investors, and everybody puts in money and kind of pull it together. And, you buy the apartment building as like you form a new company and everybody's basically a partner in the company.
Yeah.
So I recently got into that. It's going well so far. So life is good, man. Not being sucked up in the libertarian space and all the fucking all the drama and bullshit that comes with it. For sure, still got love for y'all and whatnot.
No, it's fine. I think most of us are checked out at this point, so I think we're just kind of my bar is not be embarrassing. Do that. Okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's something for sure. Libertarian Party, like just as a whole, needs to recognize or realize or just get with the fucking times. If people don't like you, if people don't want anything to do with you just because you're unpleasant to be around, they're not going to listen to a fucking thing you got to say.
Yeah, for sure.
First things first, at least, get people to like you, and then they might have to, they might listen to what you have to say. But at the end of the day, if you want freedom in this world, there's something to be said. Who was it? This guy, his name was Stapleton or something like that. Jason Stapleton. He was saying, if you want freedom, just make more money.
Yeah.
And,
stop being poor.
Was that?
Stop being poor.
Right. Stop being poor. I hate to say it, but there's something to be said for that. He got dragged for that shit. I remember a lot of people, Mises Caucus, from the left to the right side of the Libertarian Party, were like, "Oh, well, that's not that easy." Blah blah blah. No, motherfucker, go find something, get another skill, figure something out, make some more money, and that'll give you more freedom in your life.
For
and
sure.
at the end of the day, that's what we're all here for, right? We're trying to get more freedom for ourselves and for our family.
And then once you get your bag, people will take you more seriously. And then when you actually do want to do something, you can get people behind you. You can get the support. You got to be successful. Clean your own goddamn room. Remember that?
Right.
Clean your own damn room, and then
Bingo.
go fix the world.
So
if you're gonna fix the world, make sure that your shit's together. Make sure that your household is in order.
100%.
So get your fucking household in order, guys. Like that's if I'm gonna leave y'all with anything, number one, get your household in order for sure. If you want to see freedom in my lifetime, I used to hear that shit all the time. In the libertarian, seeing freedom in our lifetimes. Motherfucker, get your household in order first. Number one. And number two, I mean, this is something, and this is something that I love about this business. Not to get on my fucking soapbox. I got into the dealership world years ago, right? And I had some mentors, and they taught me some skills. And I went from working like legit dead end ass job where I was making $15 an hour. And that was tops. I wasn't going to make any more money than that. If I was lucky, I was going to get to $18 an hour.
Nice. Yeah.
Right. And I get into the dealership world, and within a matter of a couple of years, I'm making six figures.
Yeah.
And, I appreciate the fact that somebody taught me some skills that could get me out of just living a dead end job type of life. That's something that I like about this real estate investment shit is that, you save up a little bit of money, you can invest into some properties. And again, this is an avenue for people to get out of that just 9 to 5 hustle. I'm going to fucking sell my soul and sell my time to somebody else. Because let me tell you, if you want true freedom in your life, selling your time to somebody else ain't it.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I'll get off my soapbox now. But
no, you're good, man. All good.
For sure, if y'all want to invest, holler at me. Y'all know how to get in contact with me.
Sure.
I'm in the Swampcast Discord, so any of you guys that are in the chat that really don't know me, that are new, I see a bunch of people on there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know y'all don't see me around a lot, but I'm in the chat. By all means, shoot me a message. I'm open to talk to y'all anytime. Everybody that does know me will tell you I'm an open book. I'm cool peoples. I'm easygoing. I'll talk to anybody and shoot the shit with anybody.
Not a Fed.
And not a Fed, most importantly.
Definitely not. So don't. We're not going to get freedom in our lifetime. Nah, secure that bag. Get freedom now.
That's right. Why would you wait?
Yeah, and I think people need to understand that, like, secure that bag means different things for different people. Like, I respect what Rich is saying, but, like, the lifestyle I'm looking to lead is never going to require me to ever make anything close to what Rich is talking about here. As long, it's what I'm saying here. Like, for me, it's just invest in property and get the fuck as far away from society as possible. Like, I don't need a 6-figure salary to do that necessarily. So just keep in mind when people tell you don't be poor and go get your bag and like be successful is what they're saying is whatever success looks like for you, go out and go run and get it. I think that's actually Rich. Funny you've been away for so long, but that's actually been a pretty static running theme on this show for a long time. Stay poor. Fuck you, Joey. Suck my dick. Fuck you, Rich. Rob, fuck you. You suck. You're always worried about your job because you're a fucking slave. Rich, thank you for not being a fucking slave like Rob and his fucking white nigger ass over here who can't say
Damn,
because he's scared of losing his fucking job because he's a fucking bitch.
That came from his heart.
Hey,
I gotta say,
you're a slave.
Aren't you wearing a Monster Ray shirt right now?
Slave.
Aren't you wearing a Monster Ray shirt?
What Josh is saying is real shit. Success means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, and a lot of people it is as simple as save up a little bit of cash, buy a fucking $10,000 off the grid fucking property somewhere, and just completely unplug from society. And by all means, have at it. That's fucking awesome. I fucking love that shit. I love people getting to success, whatever their definition of success may be. So, but I fucking love to see it, Josh.
My definition of success aligns with JP Morgan, just a little bit more. How much more money do you need? Just a little bit more.
Right, exactly.
Just keep going.
And for Josh, it's Farmers Insurance. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Like, onlyfarmers.com, guys. Onlyfarmers.com. Mitch knows all about that. Rob, he likes the antique farm equipment. You've heard all about it. He loves farming. He's a collector of antique farm equipment.
Yeah.
What?
You talking about them hoes?
Yeah, them hoes. Yep.
I got hoes in different area codes.
I didn't know what I thought you were talking about hoes. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh man,
You
we
know what
are
I'm
just
talking about.
so far off the rails at this point that we've set a record for a train going off the tracks. So I'm just gonna bring this in for landing here. Let's go
Like
on
a
to some
Delta
plugs.
flying into a Toronto airport. We're about to roll over and catch fire, boys. This is a DEI flight.
This is a DEI landing, baby. All right, Josh, what do you got to plug?
You know that
The N-word. He wants to plug the N-word. It's such a great word.
The letter of the day.
Some might say the best word. It's never smelled better
if
in my ear.
Antonio Brown were here, he might actually make me nigger of the day.
It's cracker of the day.
Whoa, racist.
It's cracker of the day.
That 0.3% of North African is offended right now at you, Rob. You need to apologize for your racism and your bigotry. It's irrational and it's repugnant, and you should be ashamed of yourself, sir.
Rob, I don't like that you dropped the hard R when saying cracker.
Yeah, it's cracker, not cracker. Racist.
God damn. All right, Josh, what do you got to plug before this honky?
I got to plug that, I got a new kid. I moved across the country. I'm enjoying myself again. Rich, I missed you, bro. I'm sad I'm not closer that we can get gay with each other to the wives' chagrin like we used to. But
yeah, I miss y'all too. I miss all of y'all.
I miss you, and I'm glad you came back, and I'm glad you dropped that truth bomb on everybody, because that we've been talking about this for a while. On a serious note, is like, we have a new criteria. If you want to run for anything important in the LP, or you want to run for public office and be a politician, can you pay your portion of the national debt?
I was going there. You beat me to it. I was almost there.
I got delayed for so fucking long on purpose.
I didn't know where.
Fucking damn it!
I didn't know where you were going, but yeah, there we go.
That's a good one.
This is the debt per citizen. I'm willing to concede the debt per citizen, although I'm a debt per taxpayer.
Sure.
I'm a debt per taxpayer absolutist, but I will concede the debt per citizen. If you can pay your portion of the debt, you're a success. And I'm not asking you to pay it all in one shot. No, that's retarded. Most people don't have $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 in the bank. That's retarded. But if you can realistically, kind of like a mortgage, pay this with a no-interest loan off in 30 years, you're somebody I consider to be mildly successful in your life, and you're somebody I have a modicum of respect for.
Nice.
That number's about to go the right way, dude. Doge ain't touching shit that matters. Here you go.
No, not at all. Clearly,
these things right here, this Medicare, Social Security, that's the kind of shit that matters. Even like the defense spending, we could deal with that too. The interest on the debt is $1 trillion. They ain't touching that. This is $1 billion. This Doge clock right here, these are estimates. These aren't real-time savings. These are estimates, and they're only at 137 billion, ticking slow as a motherfucker. And they're about to raise the debt ceiling again.
Yep. And if you didn't see the clip from Thomas Massey that came out today, he was one of the only Republicans voting no on that bill, which added like 300-something billion to the deficit, and then another.
We're getting back into new shit, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We'll hang around for poker, everyone, and we'll definitely be getting more into Massey and all that other jazz. Tim, you got anything to plug?
Join the Discord. Every night after the show, we play poker. We do it Tuesdays and Sundays. Every once in a while, we have a bonus show. But Discord's the place you want to be if you're not there already. Most of you guys are. We'll see you there. Have fun.
All right. Rich, you got anything you want to plug here?
Yeah, like I said, man, hit me up if y'all interested in investing in some real estate. But
what's the buy-in?
What's that?
What's the buy-in?
Typically 25 to 50 grand, depending on the property. So nothing out of this world.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But yeah,
these are libertarians, where it's 25 to 50 grand is their entire fucking life.
Nobody asked you.
That's their entire life fucking earnings you're asking them for.
Hey, we said it earlier. Stop being poor.
Yeah, stop it. Go sell your crypto and buy real estate, okay?
They don't got no crypto. They're poor. They're sleeping in tents in their fucking cars.
Mitch, never mind.
They're leaving their pubes on other people's bathroom floor.
Order.
Yeah, real talk. Just one last little knowledge nugget. If if you're if you don't have the right mindset, you're never going to get there. So, what you feed yourself on a daily basis is crazy fucking important. And who you surround yourself with, at the end of the day, you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with the most.
Oh,
Whoever you spend the most time with, that's who you're going to end up being like. So
I'm
surround
so
yourself with people that actually, that are actually living the life that you want to live. Try to spend more time with those people, and I've mentioned it already. Who you surround yourself with. There's a reason that I proposed to Jackie after like fucking 2 months after I reconnected with her. She's great for just being that type of person that to be around. Very important. So
Yeah.
you
Well,
want to change your life, change who you spend your time with.
not the 5 people on your screen right now.
Yeah, now I'm very
Probably
concerned
not.
after saying that. So, Rob, do you have anything that you want to plug here?
Yeah, I'm in Fort Walton Beach. Follow me, R. Vincent Comedy. I'm in Fort Walton Beach this Friday at Sudden Cinema for the Everything's Funny show. I'll be in Mobile, Alabama in March, so just follow me there. And I got a couple shows coming up in Pensacola, and then in March we're gonna start running a show out on Pensacola Beach, and I think I'll be the host for that. I think I'm gonna be a paid regular, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun out on Pensacola Beach at this new place called The Wharf. So check me out, R. Vincent Comedy. I post clips, posting a bunch of new shit from my last set. So it's a 20-minute set gonna be coming soon to the Swampcast channel. Probably I'll probably release it for the members only first, and then kind of let it trickle out, because no one wants to watch a fucking 20-minute set anyway. So I'll just post the clips first, and then you'll get the whole thing after.
Hell yeah. Well, go check out the Libertarian Frontier on TeePublic for the time being. And I got nothing else to plug other than go follow me on the X at Mitch Connor JLo. Mr. Tim, take us out.
Yeah, go buy your generic dog food in support of Mitch's drug habit. Here we go. Which is better, tits or ass? You guys suck. I hate all of you. I hate everybody.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah. Democracy, baby.
Oh, my God.
Terrible. The internet is wrong.
Democracy.
Oh, my God.
I didn't vote. I didn't vote.
Oh my God, bye, JC.
Well, that's you didn't partake in your civic duty, Rob.
I'm gonna go vote now. I bet it's not closed.
It is closed. Those are final results. Yep. Anyway, join the poker. See y'all later. Adios. See you next Tuesday.
Night, guys.